You're watching the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Now it's time for the Brent and Austen Show.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Austen Lane. Brent Martineau will be here momentarily. Do we or do we not have? I mean, I see a giant Dunkin' Big Gulp.
Big gulp.
See a giant Dunkin' Big Gulp.
Yeah, I got that.
Casey Kurtz with the iced coffee.
What's up?
Casey, what's on the order today?
Large iced, original, less ice. I don't like a lot of.
Okay.
2 French vanilla swirl, 3 toasted white chocolate swirl, Splendo black.
Okay. Do you got to pay extra for every swirl,
No, sir.
Not at all.
So, like small, you get a certain number of swirls
Okay.
per size. So it's like, how did I get 5? I think it's 2, 3, and 4. Usually get 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how I got a 5th. I did not pay more though. But if you try, like if you just keep hitting the plus because you can on the app, you do start paying.
Okay.
I am not a pay more.
No,
person.
man. No.
No, sir.
As you shouldn't be.
Nah, not having it.
Got to be conservative. I'm not mad at it. Jason Hamby pushing all the right buttons. Hamby, how we doing?
Good, man.
Any latest on the Lane Kiffin SEC rumors as Hamby is literally hanging by a thread here, wondering if his Georgia Bulldogs will face tougher competition in the upcoming years against the Florida Gators if Lane Kiffin goes to Florida.
I mean, everybody reacted to what he said yesterday a little differently than I thought. Everybody still thinks he's either going to Florida or LSU.
Where are you at with
You
it?
thought they were going to believe him?
Yeah, right. Who you telling, man?
Well, I get it. They lie all the time, but, I mean, it'd
True.
be something else would have to happen, like for me to believe that he was going elsewhere, a couple hours or I don't know how your immediate reaction to what he said could be, oh, yeah, he's definitely going. Like if you
not at all.
Well, that's what it seems like people are
Thinking.
Yeah, because he hasn't signed the extension yet, so they're pretty much saying no matter what he says, it doesn't amount to anything because he hasn't signed an extension.
I mean, do you kind of find it weird though that I forgot his back's name, the guy that he kind of
Kyron Lacey?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That he brings him on the show and everything. Best
He
running
does
back
that
in
a
the country.
lot.
I know he does, but like to me, I don't know, man. Like to me, like you don't put your players, in front of the world like that, and then a couple days later, oh hey, we'll see you. I'm actually leaving. Like I just don't see it happening, man. And if you want to take in once again, now we're getting encrypted tweets and everything. Like if you want to get into that in terms of what he's posting from that book or whatever, like all indications to me seem like he's gonna stay, but we'll see.
People believe he's a really good liar, or
Well, I'm sure he's a good liar.
yeah.
He's a college coach. He's good.
I was just saying, I don't think you could be an SEC coach without being able to lie your tail off.
It's not a bad call.
But
Not a bad call.
Yeah, I hope that he has that Ole Miss still has a shot to keep him here. And I like the better that he denied the ultimatum because then to me that keeps the relationship going.
He did hot yoga with the AD that morning.
that's crazy.
That's a bond right there, man.
That's a bond.
I mean, if it was straight up yoga, okay, I get it. But hot yoga, putting your life on the line like that.
What is the hot yoga gear? Is it just hot in the room?
So yeah, I've done it once and I'll never do it again. 'Cause,
Really?
I mean,
Is that bad?
I sweat enough as it is.
Sure.
Yeah, because yoga itself is pretty hard. Like if
Yeah.
you're not accustomed to it, but then when you crank it up to 100-something degrees, yeah, it's like it's basically you're going in a sauna and doing yoga
Really?
for an hour.
I kind of want to do it, and I always say I want to do it, and I've
Why?
never done
Well,
it.
if you're feeling froggy, then hot, man. There's plenty of
I like
yoga
that.
studios around here.
No, I know. It's not like there are not places to do it. I
Yeah.
just continuously say, I'm going to try it, and then I never do it.
When's the last time you stretched? Be honest. You're going to get in there and blow an Achilles. Downward dog and it's over.
There was a little bit of a stretch of last year, actually, where I was doing some more yoga stuff. I like doing some of the yoga stretches and everything, but not on a consistent basis. I am so damn out of shape, like it's really bad.
Go stretch over there. Show me what you got.
Can you
You want me to stretch?
can
my
you
toes?
can you touch?
You
the
can't
ground?
touch your toes.
No way.
Hold on, wait. Let's get a camera on it. Hold on,
wait,
hold on.
Whoa.
Whoa.
A little to the left. A little to your left, Brent. A little
No.
to your left.
Wait.
You're over here.
Yep. There you go.
Hold on.
Little
Don't
more.
do anything.
You don't have headphones on, but he's saying hold on.
Go to the dartboard, Brent.
Go to the
Go to
dartboard.
the dirt. We were fine. Okay.
He's going to get you over here, I think.
Oh, okay.
Now go more to the Action Sports Jacks logo.
Go towards the Action Sports Jacks logo.
You can see the camera. There you go. All right. Yeah, right there.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to translate.
All right.
Oh!
Hey, that's unreal. That's
Bro,
unreal.
Do something else.
I'm not even close to that.
That's all you need.
How much can you lift your knee up?
Do the splits, Brent. Do the splits now.
Can you
I can't
splits?
do split. I can't do split.
That was unreal.
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm not even close to that.
Just when I think, like he maybe lost a step in terms of athleticism, he pulls that out, and it's like, okay.
I had you like plus 750
This
to
dude
be
is
able to get
dropping
halfway
10
there.
points for the Jacksonville Giants.
I can't touch the top of my shoes.
I can't
Really?
touch my knees.
I think a lot of
better than
kids.
I can.
Ty's like that. I don't think Ty's very like that flexible either, and he should be like in the shape he's in.
Sure.
You should be too, Hamby. Like flexibility's
always-
king, man.
Wait, so hold up, because did you?
And I'm
have
not flexible. I want to be. That's for damn sure. But
did
pretty
you
good.
have the presidential fitness test when you were a kid?
I did. Yeah.
You had it, Casey?
No.
Hamby.
I remember doing it once.
Did you have the thing where you had to sit against the wall and then you push it was like the hamstring stretch?
Yeah.
tester.
Yeah.
So you dominated that.
I guess. I don't honestly. I don't feel like I was always that
Just sit on the
flexible, but I do. I think I got more flexible because you did like dynamic stretching once you got to college. You didn't do any of that crap. We didn't do any of that stuff in high school. Just to let you know.
No,
sports,
you're
like,
beach
none of
muscles,
that.
man. Beach muscles, curls for the girls.
That's what
Yeah, I felt a lot more flexible after college than I was after high school.
in high school. Hamby, did you guys stretch before baseball?
Barely.
Yeah, and I bet you guys stretched your.
Not
you
in
guys
high school.
No, but in college.
In college, yeah, we did a whole lot of that dynamic stretching.
You didn't stretch in
stuff.
college? See, they always used. I feel like that was a thing that like phased out in baseball. Like I feel like in like the 80s and the 90s, people were stretching, boy. Like it was important. We would go out there to stretch and be like, let's talk.
Yeah,
Like
there's a little bit of that. Yeah.
now I can't imagine there's.
This one for like 5 seconds and you're good.
Yeah. Do you make the kids stretch when you coach?
They have their own little routine.
So they're
It's
not
5
stretching.
minutes. Yeah.
Right. I feel like that's a thing that got lost in translation.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
baseball.
essential.
I think the stretching's big, man, and I wish like that's the key to getting older. I think in terms of if I want to keep playing golf, you got to stay flexible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
keep it moving.
That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah, Brent, that was impressive. That might have been the most impressive that you've done on the show since the article from the Lions or whatever that you posted.
really,
That article wasn't
dude, get out of here.
Yeah.
Hats off to the article.
Yeah.
that.
That's a great.
Awesome.
That's an unbelievable pull today.
What?
Because
Austin, what?
we wanted to surprise you with something.
Oh, there's another article?
It's been a year anniversary
Today.
since the article
Yes.
came out.
Are you kidding me?
It's today.
Yes. You're
This is-
welcome, Jacksonville.
this
You're
is the
6-4 because of this.
Oh no.
This is the universe coming together. And by the way, if this isn't the email, I didn't read the email, obviously.
It wasn't in the email.
It was not in the
It was
purposely.
a surprise for you.
Yeah.
It's a year ago.
Wow.
The
1 year
article.
ago today.
How about that?
Man. Any
Unbelievable.
update on the severed head that was featured along with that article?
I actually I searched for the severed head.
Nothing, huh?
No.
The search continues. All
You
right.
did search for it?
Yes.
Gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Search continues. You didn't think about that? That's all I thought about. I'm like, yeah, your article was cool, but hey, we gotta find out what's up with this head.
What are they searching for with the head?
So the whole 'cause
The body?
You probably weren't here, but
I remember the gimmick.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know the full breakdown.
I don't know what the story was.
they
but
just found a
severed head.
They found a
It was
head,
like
no
the-
body.
It was the news article right next
Head,
to
It
no
was
body.
right next door.
had no.
So
body.
they never found the body?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, who cares about the damn Jags article? Let's follow up on the body.
That's what I said, Casey.
Congrats, Brent. They won a couple of games. Let's find this person's body. Do they know who cut the head off?
We got Ichabod Crane just roaming free right now downtown Jacksonville.
That's a hell of a pull.
That might have been a pull of the year.
That was
right
pretty
there.
good.
So it must
Yeah.
be about this time of year that I do something good.
There you go.
I can't wait to see what you do next
Article,
year.
Yeah,
the
but what do you got
stretching.
next year?
I don't know. It's
Man.
out of the blue.
Thursday
Yeah.
the 19th of next year is going to be crazy. Pencil it in, folks.
The Jaguars should want to be the Lions.
How did we get on yoga? Oh, Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin.
We got
Yep.
from that to that
Presidential
to
fitness
that. That
test
is one way to go
Brent's-
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find that severed head story, so I'm gonna remove myself.
All right.
Please
More of Hamby not paying attention.
I'm gonna
That's
go
all
on
we
this
need.
little mission here.
That's all we need by him not pushing
Figure
the
that out,
buttons.
my guy.
I was just asked in the.
I can't believe Austin said that.
I can't either. That's so funny. I said to Hamby today, I was like, "Hey, this is you're from the article. I'm gonna."
We're gonna live in a simulation. Yeah, literally, give me 5 minutes and I'll mention it out of the blue.
Yeah, I wasn't planning for right now.
We live in a simulation, everybody.
There you go. Show's over early today. I was in the break room real quick. Somebody asked, and we already did this yesterday, so ask Casey. Tomorrow's game, no C.J. Stroud, Houston, Buffalo. Who should win for the Jag? As a Jags fan, who are you rooting for?
Buffalo.
Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. And then Colts, Chiefs.
Me and Hamby are on the same page here.
I am not.
We actually disagreed with Brent.
Really?
Yeah. Go for the Chiefs?
You want them to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not happy about it.
No, I'm not
No.
either. But I mean, I think
You don't feel good either way.
I just think you
Nah.
want to keep that AFC South chance alive.
I just want the Chiefs out of the mix.
Actually-
and also I want that primetime game where I feel like if the Chiefs lose, because then they play Houston the next Sunday, if the Chiefs lose, they might be kind of getting close to out of contention. You got Jaguars, Colts for the division.
I'm changing my answer. I want the Colts.
Talk him into
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Well, here's why. The Jags are done with the division, in my opinion.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And I think the Chiefs are your biggest op in terms of a playoff spot. I think everyone still believes the Chiefs are a playoff team.
No, I think so too. I think Chiefs could go.
So I'd
still
rather-
get to 11 wins potentially. I mean, because you never know. They
Yeah,
could
I'd
just
rather
get
them
rolling.
lose. I changed my mind.
The Chiefs could have 8 wins by week 17, and it'll still be like something's gonna like.
Yeah, they're going to add a game.
Roger Goodell's gonna do something here, or like a team's gonna get sick. I don't know, but like somehow you feel like they're still gonna be in the mix.
Is there any correlation between the fact that Taylor Swift has been less of a thing this football season and the Chiefs are losing?
I didn't even think about that.
And they're not getting all the calls. Again, did you see the Denver game the other day?
Yeah.
There was a false start on the big play to Franklin.
Yes, there was.
I mean,
I'm glad
like
you
10
saw that
seconds
too.
early, by the way, too. It wasn't even like right at the end.
I
It
forgot
wasn't.
about
It was like he moved early. They were pointing at him,
He also pushed off, by the way.
and he did push off big time on that play.
I have in fantasy. Just relax. All
No,
right.
I mean,
It's
listen,
fine.
I saw him catch
He
it.
really did push off.
I remember watching that. I was like, dude, they should have thrown 2 flags.
Everybody
False
be
start. They should move it 40 yards back.
So Taylor squashed,
Yeah.
and then you get that. There
Yes.
was some thoughts Taylor Swift was going to play the Super Bowl, right? Is
course.
Is that a goner, or
Well,
is that
yeah,
still like
it's
a surprise?
Bad Bunny.
It's Bad
Well, I
Bunny.
know, but there's no
Yeah.
like surprise.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. I don't
So that's
think
like
so.
not even a thought. Okay.
I don't
I mean,
well
she-
because
Probably not.
I don't think she's gonna just make an appearance.
Yeah, and I don't think they don't really make surprises at the Super Bowl either.
Well, they'll have like
Do they?
they'll have,
Oh,
like, yeah, they'll have like surprise appear like a guest. will
The
show
LA
up.
one was
guess
crazy.
what
Yeah, but like I don't think Taylor Swift's
Yeah.
the type that's gonna just show up for one guest appearance and then leave.
well,
Taylor
unless
Swift.
she's already in the stands as a fan.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
point.
maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, because my whole thing when I took the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl was because like she kept on talking about sourdough bread on the Travis
That's
Kelce
right,
podcast.
that's
Where it's like, oh, she's sourdough,
San Fran.
sourdough Sam, and everything. She's playing San Fran. Maybe not.
If the Chiefs do not make the playoffs, is this just a 1-year blip? Will you have them? Will you have confidence that they will just come right back and do it again, or is this a remake now for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era, where they really have to? Okay, Kelsey moves on, and they need to redo some things on their offensive fronts or whatever it is. I mean, do they have the pieces where they just build and add on, and then okay, next year they're right back in it? What do you think?
I mean, it seems like the remake of Andy Reid with the Eagles before he got let go there. Like a lot of successful years, then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, when it went south fast. Like I still am under the vein. If you have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, you're always going to have a shot.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's apparent now that they're going to need some help down the line, and they don't have it right now. So we'll see. I mean, they got to run the football eventually. You think? You
would
think
think.
eventually they'd find a running back?
They really are not that good. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
And,
they
like,
don't feel like they've been great for a while now.
See,
and
I
they
don't-
still win.
I think they're good that last. I think they weren't that good last year.
But
Yeah, but
I
last
said
year
that
they
about the
played
Patriots
defense.
so
True.
much.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
playing some defense, but
Yeah, Chris Jones is losing a step. It feels like,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And that that's going to run out at some point. So I guess that's my point. They need somebody else in the. They need to remake some of that.
Yeah,
where they've been really good. Just so it is pretty amazing what you just said about Philadelphia, because Philadelphia, he goes to the Super Bowl here, right?
Yeah.
In Jacksonville, that was a 10 and. No, okay, that was a 13-3. So he had gone like 11-5, 11-5, 12-4, 12-4, 13-3. Then they went 6-10, 10-6,
And then-
8-8, 9-6, 11-5, 10-6, 8-8. He goes 4-12, and they're like, "See ya."
Yeah, just one bad year.
That's wild.
Of all
It's
the
like, holy
NFC,
God.
of all the NFC championships, and they're like, sorry, we have a higher standard in Philly. I guess
They had won the East 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in that time frame. They had made the playoffs 3, 5, 8, 9 times in that time frame.
If Cohen does that here, he's getting a statue.
Well, and they should.
Yeah,
He does a third of that.
Did you see? I thought John Shipley said this, and I thought this was interesting. He's the fastest coach to 6 wins for the Jags.
well, but
He
wasn't
did it in 10 games. I mean,
Okay.
like, I think.
No.
Marone
Doug did it in 17.
Oh wait, maybe did he say Marone? If they counted the interim, I
I thought
guess.
Marone kind of came in and maybe not.
Because that would have been 17. No, you're right. I think Marone was right there.
Okay,
So he's with
comparable.
Marone, and I think actually Marone, if you don't count the interim game, he might have done it in 9 games. Now that I think about it, it might have been 6 and 3. Good
But
point. But still,
nevertheless,
the
though,
point
it's
is,
legit. Yeah,
that's a pretty fast start. Nobody seems to get to a fast start in Jacksonville.
for sure.
Freaking go.
For sure.
You know, but that's interesting. You say about I don't think they're going to get rid of Andy Reid. Oh, you found it. Human head discovered on Key Biscayne. Whatever happened?
And what was I forgot the bottom. As man who helped save younger. What is that part about?
So he was a hero.
So he was a hero.
So the younger sister cut his head off?
No.
Sharks got him, huh?
Well,
How did they make a cut?
Sharks got
okay.
him.
A beach worker made a gruesome discovery on a Florida beach.
Just read the article.
A human head was washed
Story
up
time.
at Key Biscayne. The head was later identified as Victor Castaneda Jr. Castaneda had been reporting missing on November 9th, so 9 days before this article was published.
Birthday.
He had
Cool.
tried to rescue his younger sister from a rip current when they were swimming near Miami Beach's South Point Beach. A bystander eventually got Castaneda's sister out of the water. When they went back to help him, he had already disappeared. Local officials and members of the U.S. Coast Guard searched for him, but did not find him. Miami-Dade police said that a person who was raking the beach found a head and alerted them. Police confirmed it was a human on Tuesday, and by Friday it was confirmed that it was Castaneda. Police are investigating Castaneda's death, but no foul play is expected. Cause of death was not released.
I mean,
So
shark.
So they think obviously shark.
Shark?
Had to be right.
Guess
I mean, if
so.
they say there's no foul play,
I wouldn't say it have to. Well,
What else
would
would
it
it
be?
be?
I don't know. In the nicest way,
It could be a boat.
if we could see the picture of the head, we'd know if it was shark or not. Part of me thinks if they run up on a head and they're like, there's a bite there.
yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like they would be able to.
Who just said boat?
But
I guess it could
you
be a
spend
boat.
A lot of,
Boat could be like a
Well, yeah, because
a clean cut, though.
huh?
I mean, that's unbelievable.
And we never got a.
Like,
You're
why,
telling me
you
there
would
was.
think they would even
Never
in that
got a
article.
follow-up.
You would think in that article they would at least be able to say their most likely scenario is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I think they would. Or at least the police would be like, we have an idea.
Yeah, but outside of those two options, like what else would there even be? I mean, it's a 9-day
Killer.
thing. It's not like it's not like it would be like 9 years later, or like the
Yeah.
decay of something. You know, all that.
Is it
And
too late to send Ben?
probably down to Key Biscayne?
I would love to.
That's that's a wild story.
Hamby, throw his name in Google.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's what I'm
I did.
saying. What?
Nothing?
We never got.
Nothing. No
They
follow-up.
never did follow up.
Nope.
You
That's,
had to
that's a
send
tricky
Ben.
one to follow up too. I mean, it's kind of like obviously it's not a good story.
No.
Although he did save his sister's life, which is unbelievable.
I'm not saying yes.
Died of a hero.
Crazy.
I'm not saying yes to. Hey,
You would think you do wonder. I wonder that I watch too much TV, but would they investigate that further to find
How
out the
could-
cause?
How could
just
you
to know?
not? But I mean, I don't know.
if you think it's
It's
a
got to be
murder or something, I feel like you would follow up. But if
Yeah.
you
But
again,
I
if they
guess
look at it
it's
and
no
go,
foul play, then it's like, okay, what? Well,
What's the point?
the ocean got him. I guess you say. Like, I don't.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
something
what-
in there.
But then you just don't. It doesn't.
Like, I
why
mean, to
put
be fair-
resources on it? I guess is the point.
To be fair, I'm sure the family's not claiming. Hey, we got to know what. Like, hey,
The family
what hap-
probably knows.
Yeah.
They
But
probably
I don't
told
think the
them.
family really care. Like, hey, like I said, the ocean. Like, whatever happened in the ocean happens in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
fair.
you think the family needs just what happened to him? Like,
We need to find that shark. You're damn right.
Those
Well,
riptides are no
I
joke,
have
by
seen
the way.
Jaws now.
I don't
I
think the
believe it.
riptides are strong enough to take a person's head off.
Well, no, I'm just
No,
saying
but,
that's
like,
how people die
they
so
drown.
much. I mean, it's amazing how much that happens.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Your article really got some love right there. Little dead head bump.
Wasn't the lead story, Brent, but you're number 2.
I mean, close.
You were batting second in this.
Quite frankly, I feel like I changed the franchise with that article.
You as you
Settle
should, man.
down.
As you should.
Touch your toes once.
Touch your toes once, he goes. Did you ever ask like Liam Cohen or anybody if they read it, or like Sean Conn? I mean, that's the first thing I did.
I'm hoping so much someday John is like, well, I read your article.
Yeah.
We were in London this year, and I might even said that to Weber, and I was just like, man, if he ever says that, it's over, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's over for all of you.
We won't believe it. We will not believe it.
Yeah, but I had Chick-fil-A on my mind instead.
Oh, yeah. I was at Chick-fil-A reading your article, Brent. And,
Did you ask him about the Chick-fil-A thing?
Yeah.
I never heard.
I thought we did this.
Oh, you weren't here.
I can't tell when you're here or not.
And I guess I was going to share it, but
I'm either here or I'm not.
Oh, you know what? Well, hey, I was going to, because I made a clip of it, but it was right after the Trevor stuff. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not posting. Like, to go from that to, hey, I saw it come to Chick-fil-A before. I was like, yeah, we'll probably sit this
better
one
judgment.
out. We'll probably sit this one out. But he has. Yeah, he has.
The answer was yes.
It was a lock.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling
It
me.
was not a lock.
It was a
It
lock.
was a lock.
You guys almost whiffed. I told you the story. He went down one day, went by it in Chicago. It was like a mile from his place. He walked by, and he said it was crowded. He's like, I'm not doing this.
Respect.
And then he
went back again.
And then he went. What he did, they saw it again like another month or whatever later, and it wasn't as busy, so he popped in.
Didn't use the drive-through. Didn't have his driver.
respect
Like, hey, went in Chick-fil-A.
I want to be perfectly clear. This was my question, and I didn't even get the follow-up.
Good point.
Y'all took it as your question,
Yeah.
and I didn't even hear.
I think
my
you were in
argument.
Savannah or something.
Yeah, he might have been Savannah, actually.
So what? I've drifted apart from you guys.
You have a little bit.
I'm like,
a little bit. I mean, hey, you're right here at 10 a.m. I mean, I don't know if that's drifting apart.
I can tell you're not happy about it.
Happy about what?
You didn't want me here. The only reason I started the show is because you were off gallivanting in the break room talking to people about whatever you just came in here talking about.
I did. It was a good topic, the Colts and Chiefs.
Yeah, you were talking to people about football. Me and Austin were talking about real life stuff. I got kind of, it's kind of like a tidal wave like you were just talking about, and all of a sudden I'm on the show. I'll be out after the break. I mean, you guys just.
Stay as long as you want.
I've
We're here
drifted
until
apart.
1.
I had a whole big thing planned to kind of clown Brent, but I'm going to.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
You
how
going to
about
rob
that?
us of that?
You're going to rob us?
Don't tease that and then
Yeah.
not deliver.
No, I'll do it later
Okay.
Okay.
because now I'm staying all day.
All
All
right.
right, great. Do it at 12:30 when I'm out.
Oh, are you leaving at 12:30? Brent? Are you leaving at 12:30?
About there to go to the Jags locker room.
Okay. I was going to leave a little early, too, for my tattoo.
You can do that.
Oh, you're
Hamby
getting a
can
new one?
handle it.
Well, I mean, I have half of it. I got to finish it up today.
Look who needs me now.
Yeah.
Hamby's got this.
All right, here we go.
All right.
He did an hour of Stadium Pulse all the time. Is
that back? Are you back?
It's going to be back this Friday.
Nice.
Oh, it
I
is.
mean,
Thanks for telling me.
Lots of talk.
Good luck, bro. They might not get it on the air.
Better make sure it's
Probably
live.
not. If you don't.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? The tattoo. What are we finishing up on the tattoos?
Oh, I mean, you can't see it because I have a garbage bag. Oh.
Well, hey, you got rookie duties, man.
the heck?
You have to remember this.
My dog.
My fault.
I knew he was going to make the team.
Well, it's nobody else's fault.
Okay.
We're-
Go
all right.
ahead and put that leg back up
There
there.
we go. Yeah, I mean, it's all wrapped up right now, Brent.
All that for that. Huh?
All that for that.
Couldn't even get a little hold, a pause.
I mean,
before
what do you
got
want to see?
He's
Casey?
not
It's a
flexible enough.
garbage-
I'm
not
just trying to
flexible.
have people see and acknowledge, okay,
All
yep,
right,
that
yeah.
is a garbage
Can
can.
you touch your toes?
It's
That's a long way down.
It's questionable, man.
I cannot. Don't even look over here.
It's questionable. And by the way, one of the most stressful experiences of my life yesterday. So I think I've told this on the show before. I don't like my Achilles being like touched. Like it's like I freak out. Like even if I get like a massage and someone like starts rubbing I go, please stop. I didn't take into account yesterday that my Achilles was about to get tattooed.
Ooh.
And it was 10 minutes of the needle. Just I'm like, and I trying to play it cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to play it cool and everything. I was struggling.
So it goes all the way down to your Achilles?
The tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally like,
That's a delicate spot.
yeah,
I would think the tattoo.
yeah. Wasn't ideal.
So you were freaking out?
Yeah, it wasn't painful per se. It just I don't like my Achilles getting touched because I always feel like it's gonna like rupture or something. I don't know. It's weird, man. My mom always makes fun of me for this because when I was a kid, my mom used to like try to grab my Achilles just because she knows I
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Great-
that's
great
interesting. You would
parenting.
know that as a kid, because like I don't even know what
she would-
Achilles is as a kid.
No,
you know what I
no.
mean? Like like what is that?
That's to make you say uncle game.
Something like that, yeah. Like she'd always like joke around, like, "I'm gonna grab your Achilles." I'm like, I'm almost in tears. Like, please don't, it's gonna rupture.
Boy, that'd be a weird conversation to come in on at like Walmart. If you're a bit misbehaving, I'm gonna grab your Achilles. Like, no!
Oh no! If it was at Walmart or Target, I always got the arm grab. My mom specialized in the arm grab. Now.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't talk about the PSI pressure per inch. That arm grab at Target when I was acting up, legendary.
Little pinch maybe too.
Nope, just the arm
the arm
grab.
grab?
Just hey, you better knock it off. Okay, got it. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
That's so crazy that you would even know what an Achilles is as a youngster.
well, I didn't
I know
like
who
it.
it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know. It feels like it's an older, and that's when you start to worry about it too, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I think mine might go. Does everybody's go at some point?
Well, I watched D'Anthony Smith just go through a random drill and walkthroughs and rupture his and hear a pop. So that kind of freaked me out as well.
I feel
don't
like
know.
even a lot of people like my age or even a little older start to, if they do any kind of exercise, it's like they've torn their Achilles before.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's because, if you start out cold, you're not warmed up, and then you just do something explosive.
All goes back to
But
stretching.
once again, I watched D'Anthony Smith, who was obviously in peak condition,
Yeah.
just randomly take a step and
And it certainly has become a bigger injury in athletics than it feels like it ever was. I mean, the only, again, I don't know if it was just weren't paying attention to it, but
no, basketball, it's an epidemic.
well, now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying way back. The only guy, I mean, Larry Bird, that happened to him, I remember.
Yeah.
Because I watched Larry Bird.
he wasn't jumping either. How'd that happen?
Yeah, how did he? What special move was Larry Bird doing to tear his Achilles?
What did he do?
Well, like I said, guys, I mean, 55-year-olds tear their Achilles like walking down the street.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think
sure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
it happens.
What was he doing? Playing defense?
Aaron
No.
Rodgers
Was
wasn't
he
doing
jumping? No.
much.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
Yeah.
How long did it take Larry Bird in the 80s to recover from a torn Achilles? 6.5 years?
I think it was
you just put
long.
some
It was
dirt
like
on
a
it,
year and a
man.
half.
I'm sure.
I think it was like a year and a half, big deal. And then I think that was like in the early 90s when it started to get injuries because then the back. Remember he would like lay on the sideline? Do you remember that? Were you watching NBA at all
Of
then?
course. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen the highlight. Yeah.
He basically would lay on because of his back. I think they probably have better ways now.
Well, and then who's the Florida State running back that tore his and came back like 6 months later for the
Cam
Rams?
Akers.
Cam Akers.
Cam Akers, yeah.
Yeah, and then Cam Akers ruptures his. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple months.
Yeah.
Hasn't been the same, I feel like, since. But
I'd feel some type of way if Larry Bird was laying down on the ground, back on the floorboard, and then gets up and drops 33 on you. I'd be hot as fire if I was the other coach. 'Cause he's just on the ground.
yeah,
It could happen. It could happen.
Atchilus.
Let's take a break. Brent and Austen show. We are all over the place here. We've touched our
What is it,
toes.
Friday?
Torn an Achilles. Broke out the article.
Hot yoga, severed
Hot
head.
yoga, severed head. Holy cow.
all the greatest hits.
One of the greatest first 26 minutes of all time.
Yeah, man.
We'll be back. Brent and Austen show. Jags do get back on the practice field. Will Brian Thomas Jr., will Brenton Strange, will Jordan Lewis be out there? Will Anton Harrison be out there? It'll be a little bit before Liam Cohen talks about 10:50 today here on a Wednesday at Jags headquarters. Everything is so calm right now in Jacksonville. It feels so weird.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, I know. Give it a few more days.
Do you want to put some more Trevor Lawrence narratives out there? We good?
I mean, we can bring back the Mr. Button.
No, don't bring back the panic button.
Okay.
And it'll be easy on Trevor for right now.
Okay,
Give it a
got
minute.
The topics. We'll be back.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
People helping people. It's at the core of what Alive Credit Union is all about, and it's been that way for over 70 years. From the start in 1954 to today, The mission remains to inspire financial wellness and give you a financially fit lifestyle. Alive Credit Union and its employees are committed to not only serving their valued members, but also our community here in Northeast Florida. I had a chance to see that commitment firsthand as Alive partnered with our Action Sports Jacks 24/7 team to bring you Armada men's and women's soccer broadcasts. Inside the 18, it is a shot, and it's a goal! Chloe Chivers! And that connection to the community continues with Alive Credit Union's support of the Police Athletic League of Jacksonville. Alive Credit Union's commitment to our community also involves serving the financial needs of all first responders through the recent merger partnership with City and Police Federal Credit Union. Join the community and become a member of Alive Credit Union today. Find out the many ways you can be inspired in financial wellness at alivecu.coop.
CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing is taking their 75-plus years of expertise and expanding to CGC Home Services. Water treatment and plumbing is still a big part of what they do, and now they can do even more for you. Home services like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, showers, sinks, faucets, toilet repair, backflow testing, and the list keeps going. Find all they can do at cgchomeservices.com or give them a call, 904-298-7052. It's a new look and a new name with the same expertise. They've been serving homes like yours since 1946. CGC Home Services, right here in Jacksonville off St. John's Bluff Road, 904-298-7052. And visit cgchomeservices.com. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
Backs it back to her left side, takes a shot, and into the back of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
Content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjacks.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Grab some friends and go to a restaurant or head out for a drink and some conversation. Watch your favorite team play on the big screen. Or how about play some games? You can do all of that in one night at Best Bet.
Each location has a different vibe, its own personality, like here at the original Best Bet in Orange Park. When you walk through these doors, everybody knows your name. And here in St. Augustine, it's the newest location. Play some poker. How about the table games? And don't forget about Ace's Sports Bar and Grill. And then there's the Jacksonville location, right here on Monument Road. It's the biggest poker room in the state of Florida. Maybe you'll find yourself a seat right here at the final table.
Best Bet, where you can have the best of times. And that makes you always go home a winner. Try any of the 3 locations, and you can always visit bestbetjacks.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austin Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Oh, man. Yeah. I thought this was AI. I'm like, wow, AI is really, it's at the forefront.
It's so freaking geeked.
The part that makes me laugh the most about this is it looks like, to me,
We doing?
a skit from Chappelle's Show with the guy in like the velvet blue suit could be Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And it's like a fake Bill Belichick, but
That's why I probably think it was AI for a minute.
This is,
Incredible.
I mean,
Do you have any Jordan, whatever her name is, on your eBay?
I don't, but I know people that do.
Is it worth a lot?
valuable?
I know there's been some sales on UNC minis.
So she signs autographs?
I don't think she's very nice, but I know people have gotten her. My buddy in Charlotte.
This is, I don't know what to say about this.
I didn't know this was a thing.
No, I did, like adult
So this is in Raleigh, is supporting his girlfriend Jordan, who is a member of a co-ed adult cheerleading team.
I'm with you guys. My sister owned 3 cheerleading gyms, and so she's heavy into the cheerleading. And I did not know that they have an adult competitions like this. I mean, I guess what else would you have if you're cheerleading? If you're going to go do it as an adult, you probably
Liv
would have a
Tasley.
competition.
I was just gonna say.
But yeah, I mean, Liv maybe would know that too. But I never had heard of that part. I always felt like it was youth and then on to college, and then that was kind of it. Or pros. Then there's the pros. But
I mean, listen.
maybe this is more common than I know.
I'm 38 years old, and I still fight and everything, so okay. But like,
I don't think that's the same at all.
but there has to be a certain point where it's like trick or treating, where it's like, hey, are we maybe a little too old to,
Well,
I
I think that's why. If you want to still do cheerleading, you be in like the professional. You can cheerlead for. It doesn't have to be a professional sports team. It can be almost like a minor league sports team, and there's plenty of them in the North Carolina area, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're on something.
Do we know, was she a cheerleader for like a team in college?
Have to be.
Well, she was a
right?
Patriots.
She was a
cheerleader.
Patriots cheerleader.
Oh,
She was a Patriots cheerleader?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys haven't done the deep dive
My
of how this whole
goodness.
thing went
That's
down.
how this all started.
Yeah.
I thought she was.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat in the comments said, "Buddy on the far right looks like his son."
And actually,
That's not bad.
yeah,
That's not bad.
Okay, Hammy. I mean,
that would actually be the greatest if this was AI and everybody on the right was somebody in Belichick's life.
That's funny. Are there okay? And once again, I'm not trying to go above and beyond for judging people, but like, are there kids like the girl with the pink bow more in the front? Is that's a high schooler? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it's gotta be.
so
I doubt it.
no.
Well, I have no idea.
She okay. Well,
I can't.
it looks like they've mixed like high schoolers and adults together, and it's just if I was in high school and I had older people in my group, I'd be a little like, what are you guys doing?
That's why I think she's probably an adult.
She isn't okay.
Probably.
Okay.
'Cause I think it'd be a lot weirder if she was a high schooler and doing stunts with grown men. I think that would be odd.
That's where I was going with this.
So I'm hoping that she's an adult.
Okay. She doesn't
Now,
look
the
like
whole-
an adult in this, but okay.
The whole thing is goofy.
Yeah. Do we have any video though? Because I really want I need to see the video.
What happens if you win? Like a
You get a
adult
trophy.
there better be significant.
Casey, have
I
you
doubt
ever
it.
watched a cheerleading competition? All they care about is the trophy.
Really.
Do we have video?
He's trying to get some, I think.
This is bad.
I was trying to think. Go ahead.
He could have just done this though. Like, sure, we'd be criticizing it even if he wasn't the coach of anybody. Like, why didn't he just do this and live this life instead of going to coach North Carolina? Like, he could have just done this with her, and this could have been their life, and we would have been like, ha,
great
Bill.
Yeah,
but
that's a
now
great
it's
point.
like, why aren't you recruiting or doing something to help you win?
Maybe he's recruiting
He's
the
being a
cheerleaders.
supportive
I don't know.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
Right.
Maybe dude on the left has some eligibility left.
Brent, the way you just casually put that out there, though, when it's Bill Belichick, say like, come on, man.
Well, I'm
You
just
can't
saying. I mean,
being a supportive boyfriend. What do you?
yeah, I mean, Lane Kiffin goes and watches his son play football on Friday. And,
Oh,
He's not watching his daughter, bro.
well,
He's watching his girlfriend,
kinda
who's
watching
acted
his-
like a daughter.
oh, he's watching like his granddaughter, basically.
this is man.
Yes.
It's
Insane, but true.
no, it's I don't know, man.
This is bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable.
I mean, I'll say it again. Like I think I have to say it again every time we have some of these conversations with Bill Belichick. Is somebody going to step up and do something? Is somebody going to sit him down and ask if he's okay?
How many people would think
Looks pretty
tell
happy.
Bill Belichick what to do?
0. Her 1.
Yeah, her.
Her, the only one.
Is she like? I'm trying to think. I don't want to be like disliked. Is not the word. And maybe it is the word. Can we think of other people that maybe high on the annoyance list?
Like you mean Jordan?
Because she feels like that. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
shouldn't
like-
bother. Like, I don't. It doesn't matter to
Yeah.
me until you bring it up. I
Okay.
could care less.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, well let's leave politics aside. Everything else is on the table.
Yeah, I'm
J.J.
talking about
McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy. Is
I hate
high on the- Well, you
This
might.
is this fantasy?
I'm not
dream?
asking personally.
Oh.
I'm saying like if we did a
Sorry.
vote.
Sorry.
JJ's taking some straight.
Openly annoyed about.
Ellen.
See, I think you're
I,
going Wrong way again.
I could have swore I said leave politics out of this.
Has
Is that a
nothing to do with-
political thing?
Ellen
not
DeGeneres?
political. No, because she was like bullying people in her own
Okay.
workplace.
Okay, we'll give it at that. Ellen. Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking somebody like, where are you?
I think this is a little different
like,
than Ellen, but I
feel
see
like
you, dog.
Britney Spears has gone on a whole like thing, right?
Well,
like,
She might.
but
and
Brett,
now
yeah,
it's maybe it's even sympathetic now, but at a time it was annoyance.
You see,
Like, get her off the headlines, get her out of the
sure, but now I think people are feeling
TMZs.
really bad.
And now
'cause
I know,
she's got some issues.
but again, this has been a long journey for Britney
Yeah,
Spears,
yeah,
and
yeah.
part of that journey, I feel like there was a sense where it was kind of an annoyance.
Ashton Hall.
Ashton Hall's a good one. I think that's the realm you're in. The Kim
Okay.
Kardashians. Like
oh,
if you're
Kardashian's a good one.
if you're not into the Kim Kardashian bit right now, you're probably annoyed because she's mad that she failed the bar,
I got it.
the real bar.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, she's spelled like 20 times.
yeah.
it's bad.
So like that's getting kind of old.
yeah,
She's trying, Hamby. Have some respect.
I mean,
it's not easy.
I don't see you trying to pass the bar.
no, I'm not. I'm
No
definitely not.
news producer.
don't you
Give her
feel
a
like-
break.
Don't you feel like eventually the court system just be like, just give it to her? You know,
I
like,
would.
No,
I know.
no. I think she's been given enough.
Okay.
Hey, she works hard for what she has.
Politics once again, but hey, I have the answer here, everybody. It's Brittany Mahomes.
Ah, very good.
Good answer. Good
And
answer.
the brother.
Yeah. Oh
Very
yeah,
good.
and the brother as well.
This could have been a feud game.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like we're because it's that kind of it's kind of a person on the periphery,
Of course.
right?
Sure.
That kind of
Yeah.
comes in because of the fame of somebody else that drives you a little bit batty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like just stop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
And like, I mean, you know, and I'm not trying to like be judgmental or anything, but you have like Justin Herbert's dating who now? Like
Madison Beer.
Yeah, right. So like, you know, you're
He
the
did it.
quarterback. Oh, we got it.
Where is she?
I'm trying to find her. I don't know if I'm
On the
gonna be-
right,
We're
maybe?
not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually. This is.
I bet it's pretty good. They probably put a lot of work
okay.
into it now.
Hey,
See, no.
it better be good. You're grown-ups.
I bet they can touch their toes.
Who are you telling? I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, let's get a little zoom. Here.
Okay, like I'm not mad at this. I was not expecting.
She
this.
could be there in the back.
Yeah, that's what I think. Middle back.
middle
Yeah.
back.
How would you even know? They
Well,
all look the
I'm
same.
just looking
Brent,
at
We
blonde
can
hair.
see,
Brent,
Brent. We're not 1,000.
Brent, there's hair. You know.
That
I think she's in the back, or she might be the second right. Oh, almost dropped her. Careful, everybody.
See, I feel like you
Oh, out
can't
of
drop
sync.
her.
This is kind of.
It's falling apart.
Oh, okay. Okay, I want to revoke my original comments. I'm impressed.
You're
Or
now
did you
in-
think they were going to be
not.
bad?
I thought it was gonna be horrible.
I mean, there's not 75-year-olds.
Yeah, but I thought it was just gonna be like.
I'm
no,
sure there
dude,
is
you know how
somewhere, though.
good you have to be at this stuff to want to keep doing it, dude. The dudes. Look at these dudes.
Okay, but I thought it was
You
more like
know.
a fantasy camp kind of thing.
No. You know that these dudes here are raw at this.
That's true. Those
That's
are,
why they're still doing it.
those are Olympic
Yeah.
gymnasts.
This guy on the far
Yeah,
right's
they basically are.
35.
Yeah. Okay, see, I thought this
To
was
give
more like
away
a
your
fantasy
weekends
camp
as a
thing
35-year-old
where-
I see what
man,
you're
he's
saying,
got to
yeah.
be good at this.
I agree with that.
Okay,
No, I think
didn't
this
know
is like
what
a
we're getting
good
into.
YMCA league.
I
No,
think it's
I'm
better
going
than
a step
YMCA,
above.
Brent. Yeah, this is.
I bet you this
showcase
is
here.
this is probably a national or maybe a regional competition.
Yeah, I
Well,
stand corrected.
It can be. I'm just trying to get the quality. Like, you can have some good game in the YMCA now if you're
Well,
25-year-olds.
Just because you touched your toes, hey man, like
You really
Not
are doing
at
a lot with
50,
that.
but at 25.
okay.
They don't play ball. Why at 25?
No, they do, but I feel like the people at the Y that I watch, like they couldn't go to like Rucker Park and like compete, you know, like in a tournament.
Yeah.
I feel like these. I don't know. It's not what I was expecting, Hamby. Thank
Well,
you.
by the way, I would imagine. Again, that's my sister, but I think the field is not very vast here.
I'm sure.
I mean, how many people are we talking about in the country that are still doing this at 28, 30 years old?
Is there any chance you can find out how many teams competed in this, Hamby?
Because they're usually like a crazy amount.
There's got to be a website. All I'm saying is if you found the video, there's got to be a website.
But my guess is this might have been part of another competition with younger people at it, and this is like the adult category. You know what I'm saying?
You know, for sure. I
Yeah.
get exactly what you're saying, man. I got you. Yeah. Because, like, I'll go back to my original comment. And the fact this picture's still up here is crazy to me. But the fact that the girl with the pink bow in the front looks a lot younger than the people in the back.
Yeah. So she might be in a different
Might be on a
competition.
different team, different
Right.
league, whatever. But
Yeah. We're really breaking this down.
Yeah.
I mean, we should really he should probably break down his defense a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Bill, where are we at?
I love the fact that it comes out like he has to deny and put a statement out that he's not interested in the Giants job. Like anybody wants him right now in the NFL.
Are they interested in
like
him?
that's the better story. Like if your team's job opened up, would you want Bill Belichick to be your coach? And the answer right now is no.
No, unless you're like Arizona.
No,
like
I'm
the Cardinals.
I'm all set.
Well, first
The
of all,
Cardinals.
no college program wants him.
No,
Yeah.
I would think.
That ship is sailed.
But the NFL, you say like the Arizona Cardinals.
Only because of what Austin said yesterday. Like, has there been a more irrelevant? If you're as irrelevant gets in the NFL, yeah.
Yeah, but
the
it's hard
Giants
to be irrelevant in the NFL.
No.
But
I do feel like the olds love Arizona.
They do. It feels like a spot.
It's like a destination.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we just said look where everybody goes.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
the Adrian Petersons to the Edgerrin James to
Well,
everybody else.
I was being more of like the retirement community,
get
but
it.
yes,
I get it.
old veterans as
But
well.
people land there, so I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that would be a spot. But maybe.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
And now I would say this: like, if the Pete Carroll experiment worked, you might be somebody more interested in doing this again with a 70-something-year-old Bill Belichick. But with the Pete Carroll one not working,
Yeah.
I think people will be very turned off by that concept of bringing the old guy in.
I don't know why people are still hiring the old. Honestly,
No,
Yeah,
well, I get
think
it
the
too.
old guy's out now.
no offense,
you know?
old people, but when does the old guy stuff?
Well,
Okay.
especially in college, I feel like
Especially.
that ship has sailed.
It feels like.
In the NFL, you can get away with it maybe depending on your resume, but I feel like you have to go with younger directions now.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, you get Signetti, right? And he's kind of an old guy. But
He
at
is.
64, that's not really that old anymore. Doesn't feel that old. Like, you got to now be in your 70s to feel at least on the older side of things. I think at 64, you can feel very young. And Signetti doesn't come across as old guy
I
until you
realized he
mention
was
his age.
64, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I will say this. I thought the Raiders might have been not on to something like they were going to go win Super Bowls, but I thought to get back to mediocrity at the very, to get back and raise the floor, if you will, like Pete Carroll, wasn't a bad idea. And it's obviously not working. So
Geno Smith might have been the worst.
Well, and Geno Smith is part of that too, with the Band-Aid not working.
All right.
Gosh, I'm in such a rabbit hole here.
He's working. He
I
gonna
can
find
tell
something.
because I've been staring at Bill and Jordan for the past 20 minutes. Here on
Hey,
the
this
stream.
is what happens when the Jags win 35-6.
This is what you get.
This is what you get.
This is what you get in the stream.
This is what you get. It's like,
Yeah.
speaking of, if I just got these in and I haven't even looked at them yet. Well, let me ask you about over/under wins refreshed.
Oh, what we said?
No.
Oh.
Right now, the Jags have, after week 11, current 9.5 over/under. Over?
Over.
Probably.
Over.
The Chiefs have 10.5.
Under.
I would think under.
Isn't
to
that
get
like
to 11? They'd have to go 6-1.
There's like every game left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
That's even right now? Or
What are the odds?
What are the?
I mean, if Vegas has
they
that
didn't.
set.
They just say what the over/under.
if
is.
they had it set, that's probably even.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's give me somebody else.
Where's
in here.
Houston?
Houston is at 8.5. I would take the over.
I would
How many times they played Tennessee left?
None. They already played.
Okay,
twice.
hold on. So there
depending
were
on Stroud.
And
Maybe in both.
hold that thought, Hamby. 7.5. By the way, the Jags before the season is now at 9.5. Houston
stuff.
was 9.5. Now at 8.5.
Okay.
The Chiefs were 11.5. Now it's 10.5.
That's crazy to me.
And let me get somebody else in here that's interesting. I think what I think's interesting is the Dolphins 6.5. They're
It's right now
4-7.
6.5.
Over.
I would take the over on that. Their
They play
next
bad
two
teams,
games
don't
are
they?
next two games are the Jets and somebody else
Yeah.
not great. Saints Jets, I think.
Brent, do you have the Rams and the Seahawks?
I
Like
do.
what they started out at?
So the Rams were 9.5 to start. They're now at 12.5.
Sam Darnold, baby.
And the Seahawks were
Oh,
8
wrong
to
team.
start, 11.5.
Even
Dang.
better. Sam Darnold, baby.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The Titans were 5.5 to start, 2.5 now. Would you probably take the under at 2.5?
No.
I mean,
No.
who they beating, Casey?
I don't know. I need him to get to 6.
Well, they're not getting to 6, okay?
You
so,
bet the Tennessee Titans to get to
Hey,
6?
listen to me.
like, you might want to just hedge that sucker and go under on 2.5.
No, sir, I can't do that because then they'll win 4 and I'll lose both.
You could.
Whoa.
Here's who they have. They have the Seahawks next,
Probably not.
Probably
the
not.
Jags, the Browns
probably
at the Browns, 49ers, Chiefs, Saints, Jags.
Saints.
GG.
Saints. Last game
Browns
against the
and maybe
Jags.
Jags.
Nope. Last game against the Jags because Nick Mullins will be in there. Browns. What does that get him to? 4?
That'd get them to 4. That's it.
Oh.
Chiefs because they'll be out of it. They'll be playing whoever their backup is.
49ers.
Gardner
Seahawks.
Minshew.
Where's the 49ers game at?
It's
Tennessee?
at San Fran.
Dude,
Dude, you're screwed. You're done.
Well, so here was the parlay. Here's the thing. I was trying not to work ever again. I had both the Jets and the Titans to win over 5.5.
What was the odds on that?
What? Hey, that was good. I would have quit right on the spot. I would have done something crazy.
Well, we'll see you next week.
I'll be here.
We'll see you next week.
You can bet on the next cheer competition from Cheer Extreme.
Really?
What are the odds?
There were so this is the only way I could find this information. On their YouTube page, JTV Cheer Extreme, they posted 9 routines
Yeah.
that were all 2 days ago. So I'm gonna say that there were 9 teams in this competition. So as you can see, each one says Cheer Extreme.
One's got 11,000
Miss,
views.
yeah, that's Miss Hudson's
gotta be
is top
Belichick.
left. She's code black. Then we
Oh.
have SSX, Senior Elite, Lady Luck. So those are the team names.
Wait, Senior Elite got 11,000 views, and that's not the team she's
Who do
on?
they have?
That's correct.
Who's on that team?
That's what I'm saying.
The cheerleading world's a crazy world,
It's like
man.
Meryl Streep like on that team or
We have
something? don't know?
Co-X, Bomb Squad, Crush, SJX, and Spotlight. And then as you in the bottom right, that's the those are kids. That says
Oh.
Tiny Vipers, Tiny Bells, and
Gotcha.
Extreme
Okay,
Wildcats.
so that must have been what it was then.
So that was
there's 9,
3 days ago.
Rest in peace to your algorithm.
So we have 9 routines here.
There are 9 teams of adults.
That's correct.
That is comfortably. How many people do we think per team? 3, 6. There's a bunch of them.
20?
It's hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cheerleaders, Casey.
We're gonna have we should have cheerleading on the network.
All right, so how do we bet on it?
Is there actually betting?
Okay.
Because I think
My sister just said Jordan was ECE, just so you know.
How does your sister know that?
What does
Yeah.
that mean? What does that
I'm
mean?
telling you, my sister
extreme code something probably.
Extreme
ECE.
co-ed?
See, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, see, here's the thing. Everyone's going to bet on Jordan Hudson's team. Give me the team with 11K views, because clearly, look at the still. I mean,
Yeah,
Look at that!
That's impressive.
that team kicks ass.
No, that's impressive.
The favorite's going to be Jordan's team because everyone's thinking,
It's
that's the
Jordan.
easy money.
Bill Belichick, yeah.
No, sir, no, ma'am. Give me the 11K team as your winner.
Wow, some of these people go crazy in the stands. You know, when they hit a flip or
I bet.
Oh, crazy.
Have you ever been to
You've
a
never been
sporting
to-
event?
I
where,
know, but I felt like at some point it would have died down a little bit.
I feel like-
this is
yeah.
pretty
I'm with him.
absurd.
Because the people that are going
okay.
crazy in the stands are
Like-
the parents of the kids competing.
Right.
So who's going crazy for the parents? Their parents?
Bill B.
There's 90-year-olds in there going ape? Like, what are you talking
their
about?
kids are going crazy for their parents.
Bill's
Maybe.
going crazy.
Yeah, it's the kids now going crazy for the parents.
How old is the oldest person in this cheerleading competition?
Man.
Well, dude, I'm telling you
Mid-30s?
that.
No.
Yes.
Older? Brent, can we
that
gotta be older.
picture.
Brent, can we
You
get
think
Liv
older?
Tasley in this? Can we get behind the scenes?
Yeah.
She'll be here in like an hour.
How do we get a team?
How
What do
get a
you
team?
want? Because Brent
The
can
Action Sports
touch
Jacks
his
team.
toes and we have Liv. Like, what else you want to do? I'm not doing it.
I'm not either, but
Oh, okay.
You would be a great base.
Me?
thrower.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm all set.
Based
I
on
don't.
bottom.
I don't want the
I think
responsibility of trying to
something
drop
called like
somebody.
something like that.
I just remember,
Guys, how old is this dude on the right?
Brent. One time when I was in
He's not
actually
that as
after
old as you
college.
think he is.
He's 33.
He's comfortably.
There's a video out there, Brent, of me. You know the scene from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I was in a small town bar in Wisconsin. This is when I played for the Bears.
Get to work.
Season, and the girl wanted me to recreate the Dirty Dancing scene with her.
Really?
And
Is there a video of it?
One of my friends has it, and I dropped it right in her face.
Bears player drops girl in bar.
In
Go.
in the middle of the bar, and like she's scorpioned herself. Like her heels hit the back of her head. It was bad. No, I mean she's
No
fine.
way.
Like she was hammered, so it doesn't
She
matter.
was
but
not fine.
Well,
She didn't feel anything.
She didn't feel anything. But yeah. So I'm not cheerleading. I'm not doing that. A lot of pressure on me.
I don't know what my sister is texting me stuff like, Brent, that's Cheer Extreme. I have no idea what she's talking about. She's like, that's her daughter's gym. So there we go. Here we go. Hey,
like they're the Dodgers. Yeah, that's Cheer Extreme. You know, come on. That's the most well-known.
Who's the Shohei Ohtani of Cheer Extreme? Then we can relate.
That team with 11K, I bet.
None of this show is in the rundown today, man. I appreciate it.
I bet that's a big conspiracy in this thing because they're spending a lot of money on their team, that 11K. That's why they look so damn good.
Yeah.
The 300 view team is like, we can't compete with. They're the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Someone brought up a point in the chat, and I was going to make this too. Do you think, like, Giants and Bill or whatever, a New York coaching job would make sense, though, for Belichick? Because, you know, it's almost like the Russell Wilson effect, right? Where Sierra, it seemed like Wilson went to New York because, well, wife was, you know, the spotlight. I mean, I feel like if Jordan could go to New York, that would be ideal for her and her branding.
I mean, gosh, I got to believe at this point, Bill's trying to do anything he can to stay out of the spotlight. Like, put the hoodie up, Bill.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. But he's here, Brent. Like, I think he's along for the ride now.
One more text. That's Cheer Extreme, owned by Courtney and Ben Pope. Am I supposed to know who that is?
Oh, the Popes.
The Popes.
The Popes.
Probably related.
Are they related to Mark
guy.
Pope, who's apologizing for how bad Kentucky basketball is?
I have no idea.
By the way, I searched in YouTube. Bears player drops woman in Wisconsin bar
Nothing.
and immediately got
Oh, no.
black bear shot after it tried getting his wife in yard.
Yeah.
3 million views.
Play that one.
That's some Wisconsin stuff for you. Huh?
Courtney
I
Pope. you
love
said?
that's the title.
Yeah. We got to take a break here. I mean, this is so off the rails. I mean, this shot has been up for 40 minutes of our show.
That's what I'm saying. This dude
I put it back up.
40 minutes of our show. We've had this shot of Bill
No,
Belichick
that's not
watching
true.
a
I took
cheerleading
it down
competition.
and I put it back up.
Put my article back up.
I could literally go to a police sketch artist right now and give him all the details, and he could draw that like verbatim of what I said. Like that is tattooed in my head.
It comes right up, by the way.
Because
Courtney Pope, Cheer Extreme.
I keep thinking the guy on the left, like,
Is she
that guy's
famous or
got to be
something?
Olympian.
Courtney Pope.
Yeah, she seems pretty popular.
Okay, but she's not like, I thought she was like, maybe it's an actor or something like that.
No,
like they're
it's
famous
all
people that
cheer
I
all
just
the
don't
time.
know.
2009 USASF Coach of the Year.
Okay, well, this has been the Brent and Austin cheerleading,
That's
bonanza.
I'm not kidding, man. If we do a cheerleading show on the network, not us, but somebody, it will do very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
It'll probably bump
How
Scrap
do I
House.
bet on Cheer Extreme?
Bet on
I
Hard
still
Rock?
can't believe you can bet on it.
That's
You actually
insane.
found that, Hamby?
What?
That you can bet on it?
No?
Oh, okay. I thought
I
who
hope
said that?
not, because I thought Hamby did say that. It's like
thought he
speaking of
said that.
I
betting
thought you
on
said
it.
we could bet on it.
No. I was joking.
This dude.
He's been down the rabbit hole trying to find it for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
The focus is, this is the official report. The focus is on competition, not gambling. Wimps.
You could throw. some
Ask your sister if
cheerleading
she wants to
events.
bet me on it. I just want to bet it with somebody on cheerleading.
Let's create the odds. We'll be back. Brent Dawson Show, Action Sports Jax 24/7 Network. Maybe some football talk. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
LeBron James debuted last night.
Who cares? 30 years in the league. We don't care anymore.
Imagine Bill B is listening to this.
Apparently, Miami has a big one, my sister says. Top Gun Miami.
Top
really
Miami?
good.
I like that. Okay.
Tom Cruise coached that
I bet
team or
there's
what?
a ton of competition. We just go down at Orlando, and there's competitions all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be her in the back.
I think so too.
Gotta
Yeah,
be.
that is her in the back. Yep.
I still don't understand how you guys know this.
We
Well,
can
I mean,
see.
Brent, come on. She doesn't have blonde hair.
We have eyeballs that work without glasses.
We'll be back. Enjoy.
Welcome inside the Armor Guard exterior and gutter helmet showroom. There's a lot going on, like glass exteriors, replacement windows, and down there we have the retractable screens and awnings, plus hurricane protection. Let's talk more about those gutters, and to do that, we bring in Kevin. He's the owner, he's the expert. Why Gutter Helmet?
Well, Gutter Helmet's truly the only maintenance-free product. It lets the trash and debris go on the ground, the water wraps around and goes inside. Unlike filters, they sit on top of the gutters, and the trash and debris build up on top of filters, which requires maintenance. With Gutter Helmet, we're going to keep you off the ladder, the most dangerous thing in your garage. With Gutter Helmet, you'll never clean your gutters again. So get off the ladder and put on the helmet, gutter helmet.
Get a free estimate at gutterhelmetofnorthflorida.com. You can also call 904-762-7779 or visit the showroom on St. John's Bluff Road in Jacksonville.
Empower a future, inspire a dream. It's a bold but simple mission for the Jacksonville Police Athletic League known as Jax PAL. Help the next generation of kids in Jacksonville shape a brighter future. Their after-school programs, teenage leadership programs. There's community outreach.
This has been just an awesome opportunity to be out here with my colleagues and do something good for the community. It's really been an interesting opportunity to just see everybody work together in a way that we don't normally in the office.
And there's sports. There are also ways you can help the next generation with a donation.
With rave reviews.
We're going to be fans forever.
Cozy up to the bar. Grab a seat in the sports-themed restaurant. Or grab a seat outside and feel that breeze coming off the beach as the weather warms. Just like the original location in Springfield, try the popular beer menu and come for lunch or dinner too, because the food is fantastic.
We got a special guest in the house. He's happy, he's feeling good. He's Trayvon Walker.
It's where we hosted Jags Report Live in the football season, and the String Sports Brewery staff can't wait to host you. Hey, welcome back here to String Sports Brewery. And if you haven't checked out the new location in Jax Beach, you got to do it. String Sports Brewery, now with 2 locations in Springfield and now open in Jax Beach on Penman Road.
There's a saying in sports, you can't win them all, but you can win a lot with good folks on your team. Like that one painter, First Coast. It's tough to beat the sun in Florida, so your home fades. It's tough to beat that HOA when they come calling. Beat the sun, beat the HOA with that one painter, First Coast. And it's a good time to do it. Less rain to work around, and painting in mild temperatures is perfect. After all, the paint bonds to the surface so much better. Give that one painter First Coast a call at 904-417-3557 or look them up at first-coast.thatonepainter.com. Fast estimate, guidance on color and HOA requirements, and the highest quality job you'll find anywhere. Be a big winner in your neighborhood with that one painter First Coast on your team.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Here's a look at the lineup for today.
What was supposed to be the
lineup. The Jags get set to play the Cardinals. Jags, we just did the win total a little bit, and couldn't they get to 10 wins? That's really the number, right? I think everybody would be really happy if they got to 10 wins, and you would think that might be enough to get them into playoffs with some of the tiebreakers. You just don't know. I mean, it's really hard to tell until how many. I think there are a handful of teams that can end up with 10 wins, and then they'd be playing for 3 spots, and who's left? You hope the Chargers, Chiefs, and Jags are tied, and then the Jags take care of that, no problem. We will see if they can get their reaction to the CFB playoff. Is there a lot of reaction? I have one thought, and it might be friendly for Alabama fans, which I haven't been very much over the years. We already did the cheerleading for the last hour. But Liv is joining us in the 11:30 hour to talk half hour to talk a little bit about
the Jacksonville Icemen got a big game coming up on Saturday, so I imagine we'll get into a little more cheerleading talk right around that time. Real excited about it.
We need to form a team.
We need to form a team. What do we got in the chat today? Anything good? Lack of Jaguars talk is proof they are doing better. You're right. It is. It's amazing. Well, really coming off that kind of performance, there's not a lot to shred or discuss.
We can keep celebrating.
And then you got to kind of see it again to believe it again.
Sure.
Right? So there's a little bit of that element with the Jags going on right now. And it has been very quiet over the last 24, 36 hours, I feel like, because of that. It's like, wow, enjoy it, which I'm glad everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah.
And now let's not do that again. You can't just go out and beat people like that all the time. But can they have some semblance of that and kind of get this more on a consistent track? And I don't know if that's coming, Austin.
Well,
I really don't know if that's coming.
Let me ask you guys this, and we'll break down the Cardinals game, later on in the week and everything of, what we see, what we think is going to happen. But where we stand right now, where you had a defensive line that, really a defense in totality, played above and beyond, obviously an offense that didn't punt, so that says a lot about it. But when we're coming in here on Monday, regardless of what happens in the game, whether they win or they lose, are we still giving a lot more credit to the offense or defense for putting on another good performance? Because, and I'll just start by saying this, I think the Cardinals' offensive line is definitely beatable. I think they're beatable, with Josh Hines out and Trayvon Walker. So, not saying you get a repeat performance of the Chargers, but it could go well for them.
Yeah, I think.
And the Cardinals' defense isn't, worldly.
Yeah, I think we're going to be talking about the Jags' offense.
Okay.
If we're talking about a side of the ball, I think it's going to be more the offense. Now, as you say that, I kind of like, well, they don't have a ton of great offenses they're playing over the next 7 games outside of Indianapolis. So this really is a chance for the defense to eat a bit. Now, again, I know Brissett just threw for 445, but I don't think it's an offense that scares you overall. But I do think this is about the offense now, the last 7 games. If I think the Jags are going to be consistent, Austin, if I think they're going to be good down the stretch, I think this is their best chance to get better right now because you bring Brian Thomas Jr., hopefully Brenton Strange, and hopefully even Anton Harrison, and that makes your jumbo package better because you get Cole Van Landen. There's a domino effect. It looks like there's some confidence building on offense. Trevor really hasn't played his best football. We haven't seen it, but we think it's in him somewhere along the way. I think he's played good football at times, but I don't think he's played his best football yet. And again, there's just this natural progression in my mind that this thing will get better and better as you go, and because it is still a new offense as they figure things out. They narrow down the playbook. They got the wristband back, all this stuff. And the bar is low in terms of penalties. Like, I'm not suggesting they're going to get no penalties this week, but I don't think they need to be getting 7, 8, 9 penalties either in spots. But I just think there's so much more to hit the ceiling for the offense. I don't know. The defense has played exceptional at times where I don't know if that's a sustainable, much like the first month of the year, right, where they're getting all these turnovers.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way, or do you think the defense is going to be the one that leads the way? Because when this defense is good, the Jags have been very good.
I mean, I'll say this much about the defense, right? Because, once again, we know right now with this offense, they can run the football, right? But when that run game gets shut down, we haven't seen the passing game really take over for 4 quarters, right? So there's still a question mark there. I mean, if I'm the Cardinals right now, I'm trying to do everything in my power to shut down Travis Etienne and Tootin. And then I'll say, let's figure it out from there. So I take that into account, but then I also look at, all right, well, Josh Hines out, I would expect now he's a sack leader and everything. Like, probably got a little more confidence in him, right? Like, he's maybe turned over a new leaf. And Trayvon Walker played much better. And now you have some young guys, too, that are pushing for some more playing time that are playing hard on that defensive line. So you take that all into account against the Cardinals team that, once again, they're not the Chargers offensive line, but they can get beat. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be a repeat performance, holding the Cardinals to 6 points, but I wouldn't be surprised now if there's like a new sense of confidence with this defensive line at least that can, allow them to get home a little more. I think when that happens, it makes things so much easier on the secondary where they can have some success.
I want to ask you this. I got a couple of things, and I like Z Fortner's question in a moment. But how good is Eric Armstead playing? because he's flashing for sure. He's got 5.5 sacks. He also flashed on a tackle for loss. We saw him flash early in the Houston game as well. So I'm seeing him. I'm noticing him. But that doesn't also say, okay, for 60 plays a game, well, he's not playing 60 plays, but 35, 40 plays a game, whatever he's playing, how good's he playing? Because I can tell you this, like a guy that doesn't flash at all, there's a lot of good conversation about Devon Hamilton and the way he is playing. Mm-hmm. Like Devon Hamilton's eating up space. It's obviously not a sexy position at all, but he is playing consistently good. And nobody is going to sit there and say, wow, look at Devon Hamilton, other than the deflection to stop the 2-point conversion, because that's what you notice. And so Armstead's position at a lot of times is like that too, until you do flash, at least to the fan, right? To just a casual observer. How do you feel like he's playing?
So I think it was all good, against the Chargers.
It was.
Like I don't think anybody was.
Nobody was playing.
Well,
bad,
no, I don't think anybody was really playing bad on that defense. I think in the past, while Armstead has maybe made splash plays, in terms of like the pass game, right? Because, quarterback sacks as a defense lineman are really the only thing that fans remember. Right, but I think in terms of the run game as a 3 technique, he's had some problems with that part of the game. And especially as a defensive end, all we talk about with Josh Hines Allen is, all right, get to the quarterback, get to the quarterback, get to the quarterback. Nobody ever really talks about Trayvon Walker and Josh Hines Allen in terms of, well, how are they in the run game? Like, no one seems to care.
Yeah,
right?
They don't.
But as a 3 technique and as a 1 or a nose, I think that gets under a microscope a little more. So I think Armstead in the pass game, and literally a lot of those guys in the pass game the past couple of weeks before the Chargers game, they weren't really getting home. So he was having problems there. But I think sometimes the run game, too, he leaves us up a little open.
All right. But he's playing definitely better than last year.
It's night and day.
Night and day. And that I think they're getting that kind of play. Now, listen, he's also not 27 years old. So I think for where he's at in his career, I think he's delivering. Like, I think you would say this is what you thought you'd get. You'd get some big sacks. You'd get some big plays. Remember, he won you the San Francisco game late. Those kind of impact plays where you're starting to see him. The sack was very late in garbage time, but that's okay. Like that's going to happen too against Trey Lance and the Chargers. So anyway, I just thought it's a guy that we talked about a lot last year. And we really haven't talked about a lot this year, and he does have 5.5 sacks to lead the way.
Well, and surprisingly, he does have 5.5 sacks, and I think the plan for him this year was, okay, we're gonna have some, we're gonna have Mason Smith, and like eventually, hopefully, you can pass the torch off to him a little bit, and then we can just use Armstead in 3rd and longs and things like that in pass situations. Well, we're not to that point. Mason Smith hasn't been talked about really at all.
Yeah, I thought we'd see more. I was high on Mason Smith.
I think a lot of people were, especially, in the offseason workouts and everything. Everyone's saying he looks stronger. He's busting his ass. He gets hurt in the preseason, and he hasn't really been mentioned that much since.
Yeah. So Z Fortner asked this question. Now, what does an A game for Trevor even look like at this point? And I appreciate his honesty. He says, hate to base it around stats, 250 with 2-3 touchdowns, no picks. We just haven't seen a game like that this year. I'd have to go back. I don't know exactly what. Well, he had the pick against the Chiefs. Again, the Chiefs game is the closest game to where you thought Trevor really elevated everything. Some of that was with his legs. I think KB said the other day he threw for 221 in that game, but he also ran for 54 yards. So he had 275 yards, and he had however many touchdowns. And the pick was kind of a bogus pick in reality, right? I mean, it was a terrible call that shouldn't have been a pick. I don't think he turned it over in addition to that. So I think that's probably what we're looking at in some way, shape, or form. I don't mind your 250 yards. I'm not the box score guy here, and I think we have to adjust our box scores. I'm looking at it right now. From an average standpoint, we know the passing yards are down in the NFL. So, the 300-yard games are just not there. No, we just saw 2 400-yard games last week. I get it. But both those the Carolina Panthers won. Arizona was never in it. And we know how that works sometimes. But Mahomes is thrown for 262 a game, and the ball's always in his hands. Drake May, who's been outstanding this year, is thrown for 258 a game. Daniel Jones actually leads at 266 a game, which I think a lot of that was heavy on the first 6-7 games. But still, that's a big number. If you go to a Jordan Love, 242, and then you get down to Caleb Williams, who's playing pretty well, right? Baker Mayfield, 232, 236. So you talk about 235 yards. Oh, yeah, good point, Mr. Hugo. He fumbled on the 4th and goal, too. So yeah, I think that's the big thing for Trevor. It's like 250 is fine. It would be great to get 3 total touchdowns because the bottom line is he's running it in a lot from the goal line. He's almost like Jalen Hurts in that regard these days. Yeah. He's got 5 touchdowns this year rushing. But it's really the 2 mistakes. I think he makes 2 costly throws a week, at least. Now, it might be more. But I think all you can do is go back to this other game. He played pretty well outside of 2 plays, in my opinion, from a physical standpoint. I don't know how much the mental standpoint he's messing up. And the one play, Austen said, like, he probably messed it up mentally, and then he messed it up physically with the interception. Like, he canned to the pass play, didn't need to, and then he got picked. Like, that's the play that is really hurting Trevor, I think, in the eyes of so many, because that's the one everybody will talk about because it's a big mistake. And then I also think he's got to hit the Quentin Morris play. So if he hits the Quentin Morris play, he doesn't throw the pick. That's a really good football game. We're still talking about 47 rushes. He didn't go win the game for you, but he played about as clean a game and a perfect game as you can.
So, yeah, I don't look at an A game from a stats perspective, right? Because sometimes a lot of things can get lost in the stats. And this has maybe been a detriment to Trevor Lawrence's career where from the national standpoint, people want us to look at the box score and say, okay, this is what it is without watching the game.
Well, some on the local standpoint, too.
Some on the local standpoint as well, okay. But from what I would expect an A game out of Trevor is that I don't want to be at a game or turn on and watch an away game and have literally the narrative, well, what was that? Like, because I always feel like there's 2 or 3 plays a game, and this kind of alludes to your interceptions and stuff, Brent, but like there's always 2 or 3 plays a game where you're watching and you mumble to yourself, what was that? You know, like whether it's the throw to Morse, where it was underthrown, whether it was the interception. I think more like when he ran over like the line of scrimmage by like 3 or 4 yards, and then you know, like there's just plays every game where it just seems like, man, what were you thinking there? If I can leave a game, and once again, I don't care like what the completion to incompletion, you know, like what that ratio is for attempts to completions. I don't care about that. I don't even really care necessarily about how many touchdowns he has because I feel like this goes hand in hand. There's a correlation here. If I can leave a game or turn off the broadcast and not have to go one time to that game, what was that? I bet Trevor had a pretty good day. So that to me is the A game.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think you want to see clean operation, clean decision making. And I do think you're going to miss throws. I just think it's going to happen. Now, you won't want the one that you missed to be picked.
No, of course.
But you're going to miss. They all miss throws. Like, go watch the league. I was watching, Ty and I he had it on. He was watching the replay back of the Bills and who they play? Bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, and you talk about a guy like, and again, I'm not comparing. I get the equity's built up. He makes more plays. He had 6 touchdowns in the game. But Josh Allen makes some plays, and you're like, what the hell was that? Mm-hmm. Like, he literally makes plays like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, he makes those plays.
Yeah.
But then he goes and makes up for it with 6 touchdowns.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Trevor's, nobody in Jacksonville is asking him to do that right now, or maybe ever, and he's not doing that, or he's just going to go make up for the 2 picks with a 5-touchdown performance. It's just not the way the Jags are operating, or he's operating, or whatever's operating. I don't know. But I think somebody said it before the game this past week. It's like, man, I'd like to just see him go for 280, throw 3 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Yeah.
Well, that would satisfy people, I think, almost more than going for 210, a touchdown and no picks. Mm-hmm. Because, again, people love the box score, and we love fantasy football. And so that helps in all those categories. That's okay. Don't worry about the 2 picks. So, like, I'm looking at who Sam Darnold, you would think has like a way better season right now than Trevor Lawrence.
I would think. Yeah.
I saw this yesterday, so I'm just stealing it, and I would never have guessed this if you asked me this question, right?
It feels like he's on a much better team, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jags on a bad team, though, at 6-4.
Yeah, but everyone's talking about the Seahawks. I mean, defense. Yeah, I got you.
Well, I think, and we saw them, right? When we saw them, I remember coming off that, if you switched quarterbacks for that game, Sam Darnold would have looked a mess.
Yeah.
Because he was under duress. And everything was easy for Sam in that game because It was just easy. He made like 3 throws, and they were all like long plays, Jackson Smith and Jigba, everything else. And I think everybody even came out of that game. It's like, man, if Trevor played for Seattle in that game, that would have been easy. He would have looked good. His numbers would have been great, whatever.
Yeah.
And then somebody brought this up, and I know he just threw for 4 interceptions, so this is magnified a bit last week. But Sam Darnold's got 17 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I don't know how many running touchdowns he is. I mean, Trevor's got 11 and 8, but he's also got 5 touchdowns running, so he's got 16 and 8 basically.
Sure.
And one team's 7 and 3, and one team's 6 and 4.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's that different. And you would say, and we would say, actually, Seattle's built a little bit better right now than the Jags, more consistently better, and we saw it right in front of our eyes in Jacksonville. So, like, I don't know how far the gap is. Also, I don't believe people are sitting there saying, sign me up for Sam Darnold. I think I'll take him against Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, there's levels of this. But I just think, where does this even out to be by the end of the year? And what does that A game look like? And I think an A game for Sam Darnold looked like right here in Jacksonville, where it wasn't like he was lighting everybody up, but he ran the offense well, did what he had to do, made big plays in the right spot, didn't turn it over.
Here's the A game, and I remember this was Monday Night Football, and I went back and looked at the stats here. So Lions-Ravens, Monday Night Football, and then I come here the next day and I say, if we can get Trevor Lawrence to be the Jared Goff of the Jacksonville Jaguars, I would be okay with that. And I'm not sure everybody would feel about it, but I would be okay with that. In that game, Jared Goff goes 20 for 28 and throws 1 touchdown. That was it. Now, the Lions beat the Ravens 38-30, so it was an offensive explosion, much due to the running game with Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery and everybody. But, like, if you watch that game, I remember Goff made every single throw that he had to make. No, It wasn't perfect. He was 20 for 28, and it was a modest, 28 attempts throwing. But the throws that he was expected to make on third down in a competitive game where the Ravens are scoring points too, he made.
Yeah.
That's an A game. Didn't turn the ball over. Didn't have those plays that were like, what was that? It's just, hey, you're efficient. You do your part when it's third down. Keep picking up the first downs. And if you got to hand the ball off to Gibbs 20-something times and Montgomery 10-something times, that's okay as long as you win. That, to me, is an A game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's I do think those are the guys. I looked at this other stat, and I think this part's interesting. 2 stats for Sam Darnold and Jared Goff that right now Trevor doesn't have. All right? It's completion percentage, which is bad. And again, some of that's drops, but it's not all drops.
So it's not good even with it. Take away the drops.
Yeah, I mean, it's like up to 63% if you add like half the drops, because everybody's going to have some drops. But Sam Darnold is at 70%. The pitch and catch rate's really good.
That's great.
And Goff is 69.7%. And here's the other one for me is 8.0 average per attempt
for who?
For Goff.
Okay.
9.3 for Darnold, which is high. Like, that's really high. That's insanely high. But if you can, a lot of guys are living in the 7 and high 7s, where Trevor right now is at 6.4. So, my point to that is, forget about the numbers. I think this goes back to the conversation we had maybe Monday, where we want to see a little bit more down the field. And maybe that's where Brian Thomas Jr. comes into play.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think
it's going to help you. I mean, I want to see it because obviously it's the NFL and you want to see points being scored, but it's going to help you. It's going to help you be more efficient.
Yeah.
Because now it's keeping defenses on their heels a little more.
I'll give you a moment in the press box.
You just got to hit a deep shot, man.
Yeah, it just hasn't been. Now, he has 63 consecutive games. They made this announcement in the press box, and we're like, is that good or is that normal? But it was 63 consecutive games with a 20-plus yard completion. And I'm like, well, in today's world, almost everybody's got to have those kind of stats.
Right.
So then there was another moment in the press box that we were talking. It's like, if somebody said, if the Jags this is where they need to go put a 12-play drive together and blah, blah. And you know what? It might have been right there where they put the 16-play drive together. It was about that time of the game. And really just go 7 minutes, and they did it. I think this was right before that drive. And I said, you know what I would like to see? I would actually like to see a 64-yard play right now for a touchdown, because that's what we don't see. And that's not just on Trevor. I'm just saying that's what we don't see. Trevor came out of the gates his rookie year, and he was throwing the ball down the field all the time, probably too much. He said, back off that a little bit. Right. You're making too many mistakes. Look at his first game of his career. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks against Houston. He wanted to go. And then they kind of squashed that, pulled that back a little bit. But then there was a time where it felt like the chunkier plays were there for Christian Kirk and Zay Jones and other people in 22 and 23. And then last year there was like none of that. There was just none of that in his 10 games. And even with Mac Jones, it felt like everything was kind of hard. You're moving the ball down the field kind of methodically. And other than the Brian Thomas Jr. stuff earlier, remember the touchdown or the big play down the middle of the field to against Cleveland? It's like a 60-yard bomb, beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Like, we just don't see that. But a part of that is they don't have anybody to do that because Brian Thomas Jr. has been a little bit untrustworthy or he's been out.
And I think off the top of my head, the only big play to the air that seems like has happened is the late throw to BTJ that Trevor got a lot of praise over for checking out of the run.
That wasn't even a long throw.
No, it was like a 12-yard throw. It ended up going for 45, but I think that's the longest.
No, the biggest one was a Travis Hunter bomb.
That
where he goes up and gets
that was more than 45?
Well, I'm saying through the air. Like that felt like a ball that they threw down the field.
Right,
you know?
But it was underthrown, so I don't know if it was more than 45. But anyway.
Well, I'm just saying, that's like the only play in my mind that it's like, wow, or the 32-yard drop in the bucket on the game-winning drive. Like, that felt like another one. Like, we just don't see those plays yet. We just don't see those plays yet. But I really do think, the one thing people are not talking about, I said this Monday, they're not talking about, oh, he's afraid to throw it over the middle of the field. He's not throwing over the middle of the field. He actually is. And Jakobi Meyers, just mentioned in the chat, he's going to help that out. That's going to open up Brian Thomas Jr. So let's see. I would love to see that part of it.
No, and we should. Like, I think you're speaking on it. I've spoken on it. I think Liam Cohen knows it. Like, Jakobi Meyers has come in now and really taken, I think, the role that Liam Cohen envisioned for Brian Thomas Jr. to have. And now that he's shown that he's sure-handed, he can go across the middle, make all the catches, even in traffic, that will open up now Brian Thomas Jr. on the outside. Like, it has to. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else to tell you. Like,
yeah. They got to get that part of it. You got to have a threat. Got to be a threat there.
Yep.
And we'll see if they can do that. Josh says Trevor Lawrence stats through 10 games this year, identical 10 games last year he played. And I know that. I saw that. I actually was looking that up the other day. Here's what and I'm not sure this is a justification or not. I'm just trying to keep everything even. Two things. They were 2-8 in that stretch last year. Now they're 6-4. So something's better from a team standpoint, right?
Also run the ball this year.
And they run the ball.
Couldn't run the ball last year.
The other thing is that was year 3 of an offense. This is year 1 of an offense.
Right.
So if you do have the same numbers as last year, again, I'm not sure the numbers were unbelievable, but at least
it's encouraging.
It's encouraging that you're in a jumping off point that's a little bit better. And there's no doubt there's some of that. I think we forget. I mean, he's working on footwork, all that stuff. Where, again, I would like to be able to look up by the end of the year and you see this natural progression for Trevor, and then I can say those things as a Trevor defender. Like, hey, he was working through footwork. He was working through an offense. He was without BTJ and Travis Hunter and Brenton Strange for a time. Mixed up offensive line. Yeah, he did have a running game, but you could see the progression of this thing as it starts over again in Jacksonville. We'll see. That's up to him now and this offense to be able to put up those kind of numbers. And also, then the naysayers will say, well, but it's against a weaker schedule. Well, you know what? When Daniel Jones was in the MVP conversation or when Drake May's lighting it up right now, nobody's as much saying, oh, yeah, but it's a weaker schedule. So go take advantage of the weaker schedule. Go play better because it's the second half of the offense. Go play better because you're going to get healthier right now, even though you won't have Travis Hunter. And let's keep seeing the evolution of this thing because I think like everybody else knows, if you can get Trevor going and this offense going and still be right in the middle of a playoff mix, all that does is help out the year 2 of this at some point, which, by the way, whether you like it or not, year 2 is coming with Trevor Lawrence and Liam Cohen in 2026 and maybe even a year 3 in 2027. So, and maybe even beyond. But I think that's what we just really want to see. We want to see the Jags make the playoffs, win football games, but really want to see the evolution of this offense look a little bit crisper, better, everything else. We can rule this out. He's not winning the MVP. He's not probably making a Pro Bowl. All right? So it is what it is, and hopefully it ends up in a better spot. Be great. Be great if he got hot down the stretch of this season. We'll take a break. We're getting hot. Just warming up, actually. Oh, yeah, this was cool, by the way. This Florida Coaches Coalition. Yeah, it's been a big story.
Is this just football?
No, this is all coaches.
Does this impact me?
Well, it could impact you. It actually could. It could. I think this is more public school thing. I think it's more public school thing, but I think it could impact
out of here.
you. The interesting thing is it's not done. the idea is they just got the bill drawn up.
I see.
So now that legislation moves forward and everything else, it's not at the finish line, but it's a good step toward the finish line. And people think there's a lot of momentum for high school coaches, not just football coaches, to get more pay and everything else. And people around here have been a big advocate for that for a long time to come. It takes it out of the FHSAA and legislation and unions' hands is the most important part of what just happened yesterday. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Greg Mackey from Cycles of Jacksonville. Whether you're looking for a side-by-side, ATV, motorcycle, or scooter, we have what you need.
Get a Moto Guzzi Stone Corsa for just $235 a month, or a Triumph Trident for as low as $207 a month, or the popular Honda Rebel 1100 DCT starting at a low $204 a month.
Stop by and choose your adventure from all of our great brands, only at Cycles of Jacksonville on Atlantic Boulevard. Family owned and operated since 1983.
Hello, I'm Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Since 2003, our firm has fought exclusively for the rights of men in family law. Divorce, modification of child support, alimony, custody, and more, all for men. A father is vitally important to a child's life, and being a man is not a reason to pay more in child support or alimony. I'm a single father. I get it. If you have a divorce or other family law issue, contact Kenny Lay & Associates at divorcemenonly.com.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day. Just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I want to play in the NFL.
That's it. Back to our left side. Takes a shot. And into the back of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking. We've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjax.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
How do we make Mason's famous lobster rolls? It's simple. We get up before dawn, head into the open waters of Maine, haul in our traps by hand, and send only the best straight to our restaurants, where we add warm butter or chilled mayo with a squeeze of lemon and pile it on a toasted split-top roll, just like it's been done for nearly a century. That's the recipe for Mason's famous lobster rolls.
What's been going on?
We're both dealing with a lot of guilt right now.
Can't sleep, can't eat. See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe? We only paid $4 for it.
Looks like we're out of time. Breathing exercises. Inhale, exhale.
Enjoy the new car.
Okay, thanks.
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get a Hyundai Santa Fe with 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or get $3,500 bonus cash. Hurry in.
What a throw! Touchdown, Jaguars!
We're coming for you.
They're going to get him on the ground, and that's going to end the ball game.
We show no mercy.
Lawrence looking deep in the end zone. Touchdown!
Duval! ETN is going to take it all the way!
Right here on CBS 47.
CBS 47.
Right here. Your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And the Jaguars strike first.
Go Jags.
You have the opportunity to explore what you might want to do with your life.
There's so many opportunities here that it can spark interest that you didn't even know you had.
Baker's Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel
right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University. Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School. Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School. Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Hey, welcome back, Brent and Austen Show, Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network. Brent Martineau, Austen Lane, Jason Hamby, Casey Kurtz still around. He's hanging around or what?
Doing fantasy stuff.
You fantasy help? I mean, I'm your guy.
I have nowhere to go because I'm supposed to be here at 12, but I was here early. I don't want to leave. I mean, I can go if you don't want.
You can do whatever you want.
That doesn't sound very committal that you want.
I want you here.
And the Oscar goes to?
Make it in Hollywood.
No, I wouldn't.
That was like a rom-com. Like, I want you here.
That was like a Hallmark movie, just not a good
Oh,
one.
yeah. I mean, when they play, like, for your Oscar considerations or whatever, like, that's Brent's right there.
Christmas in Jacksonville.
I want you here.
I want you here.
Yeah.
Speaking of, one thing before we get to this bracket.
Oh.
I saw the Red Panda performing on whatever game she was at.
Okay.
Because I think, was it Kansas and whoever at Madison Square Garden last night? Say the doubleheader.
That's possible.
So I think she was performing in between games.
Who is this?
Yeah, what are we talking?
What are you talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
You said a red panda.
The red panda.
The Red Panda.
The Asian lady that balances stuff.
Oh,
Plates
like on the
unicycle.
Oh,
Yeah.
that fell.
Yes, she's back.
I didn't know her name was Red Panda.
I could have sworn you were a big Red Panda person. No,
I'm a
Didn't you
big
think that?
fan of her, but I didn't know that was her name. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I remember we talked about it because she fell and it was
she's
horrible.
back.
Okay, gotcha. She's back. Gotcha.
Like Hamby? No idea?
I mean, I know. I didn't know.
Okay, well, this bit's done. I thought it was just my wife that didn't know.
No, I'm with you.
I didn't realize these guys didn't know. I mean, she performs at every event.
Yeah, I didn't know her name.
Hamby, you've never seen the unicycle?
I have. Now, I had no idea.
Now.
He's watching it right now.
How's that for Hollywood?
I'm pretty sure I saw her on America's Got
You guys aren't
Talent.
great.
Well, you probably did. She was also on Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent. You know, she's 55 years old.
You think she gets paid pretty good money?
Have to.
Oh, I bet. She's one of the premier acts, like in sports, right? In a halftime.
Halftime, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, I think, to get her.
Yeah, between that and the Frisbee dogs.
I mean, you
Yeah,
guys
like
are
the trampoline guys. What else are there? What else is there?
at halftime jugglers.
Yeah, but I mean, are there is there a juggling act that you know of that like they book them all everywhere else?
No.
Right? I remember like the trampoline dudes. I think that you would see them in a lot of places. The show dogs.
I feel like a lot of people are doing the trampoline gimmick.
Maybe.
I feel
There
like
she
there's
is,
just
maybe.
one. Oh, she is back there.
Oh,
She's dropping.
She's dropping. She's
She sucks.
Play it again.
Oh my God!
Play it again.
She sucks.
No,
Play it again.
You guys are gonna get canceled.
Oh,
How are we getting canceled, Hamby? Go back to the beginning. She drops the.
look.
Yeah, I mean, bro. If you 90% is no good in an act like this, the whole gimmick is
That's
you're
what I'm saying.
perfect.
Perfection.
All right, back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning, please. Look at this.
He's the only one that can do this.
Do what? Drop some balls here. Watch me do it.
That's on the ground.
It was a bad throw. No, bad toss.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Casey might have a point.
No.
Assistant. Is the assistant?
Might have a
No
point
way.
here.
She didn't drop it. It was a bad throw.
That's bad.
How's she
was
gonna
that?
get there?
She'd fall off again.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me see if I can do something right quick.
Saw her life flash before her eyes. She said, "I'm staying on."
This guy's never worked so hard in his life. Today, from severed head to dishes falling.
That's a bad throw.
Forget about you.
Get it together, MSG. We need a quality throw.
Oh man.
I just can't believe. Like I thought it was if I say the red panda, it's like automatic. You think of the.
I know. I agree with you.
I thought it was a Disney movie.
All right, I need a better look at this throw.
Watch it. It's a bad throw. She's got right to her. What's she gonna do?
No, she could have had it. She could have had it. No,
I don't know. One more time.
Go back. Here's the thing. No, but before Heavy, pause it real quick.
Okay, so she gets this first one.
If she doesn't lean and she pedals, she has it. But she leaned instead of pedaling. If she would have pedaled over to it, she would have had it.
Let's take a look.
That's on her.
All right here.
I
feel like she could have got it. I feel like she could have got
trying
it.
to get it on the dish.
Yeah, she shouldn't have. She should have pedaled, and then it would have came right to her. That's on her.
Have some respect.
Here we go. Now,
are you going to get the finishing act? By the way, when she kicks them all and lands it. I mean, can we show that?
Well, hold on. He zoomed in. He was trying to do something.
Heavy, you got to zoom out, man.
I got you.
10 minutes to go at halftime.
The excuses you guys have for Red Panda are unbelievable. By the way.
Look at this.
Watch her miss this too.
Please be wearing shorts under there.
Watch her miss it. Okay, this is pretty crazy.
We got more to go here.
I mean, let's go and wrap it up here a little bit.
This is cool. You couldn't do this.
There's 20 seconds left.
Of course not.
This is unbelievable.
This is great stuff. Here we go.
So she's gonna flip it in the on top of her head, huh?
What do you think?
No way.
Here we go.
Who's the guy in the back?
I was just gonna say, Dabo Sweeney looking guys recording.
Oh! Wow. Hey,
that is way better than an NBA game. NBA should be the halftime for her.
That's
telling you.
That was good. That was good.
I can't believe this is like the first. This is like our first experience.
Brent,
it feels like watching.
No,
hold on.
Is, but I've never watched the whole routine.
Here it is, right here.
All right, I want to see this again. We just
She's
saw the
got
finale.
Yeah, yep, there it is.
It's okay to drop one if you
puts
can do
it all
that.
in perspective.
It's a bad toss.
Puts it all in perspective.
Unbelievable.
Cam Boozer only had 7 in the first half. Huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, who?
Cam Boozer.
Carlos' son.
Michigan State.
Like,
yes, the son.
The originator of the hair paint? Carlos Boozer?
What's Carlos Boozer rocking hair paint?
Carlos Boozer.
I feel like he's
Jalen Brown's like.
Say it.
Mentor. Daddy.
Jeez, who's? Jalen Brown. Brent, don't say who because he plays for
what he
Celtics.
said.
Okay. We're getting back off the rails again.
All the same person, yes.
Okay.
By
I
the
didn't
way,
know his
Carlos Boozer's sons play at Duke.
Does he also draw his hair on before each game?
He does not.
Not yet.
He's good.
But you are right. Carlos Boozer looked like he was 45 in college.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. It's not a bad call.
But he just spray painted his whole head.
I wasn't there, I don't think.
Yeah, he was good.
No, he was good.
I remember him in the NBA.
Carlos Boozer was always true from 15 on the wing.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, that mid-range shot ain't easy, man. Not too many people can hit the mid-range.
That was one of like the very first NBA players I ever saw like an AU basketball tournament. Because you know, like NBA players, I don't know if they still do this. NBA players used to have like their own AAU teams, and I think he had one.
Yeah,
really?
That's still a thing.
That.
It's still
That
big.
is still
He
a
still
thing?
has his team. Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Because I remember like TJ Ford, who played for the Milwaukee Bucks, had one.
Former
Just
Kentucky.
giving them out to anybody, huh?
Kentucky guy. Wasn't he a Kentucky guy?
How the hell do you know
Texas.
that?
No, was that TJ Ford, Texas?
Oh, he might have been
I
Texas.
mean, my brother.
Oh, wow. I don't remember.
My brother.
That's not real.
Bulls
Bro.
versus Celtics coming up next.
That's not real.
That's real.
That looks like Star Trek.
I
That's
know.
not real.
That's real,
outfit.
bro.
Did some? Wow.
That's amazing.
I didn't know
His
that was
beard
a
was
thing.
just as bad.
What?
You wouldn't say it to his face, though. He's big.
He's a big dude, and a kind of an intimidating presence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big old human.
The bald looks better.
Yeah,
I
man,
know.
Just go
Just
bald.
go with
You're
it,
fine.
man.
You look good with like. I get some people aren't blessed enough to have like a good shaped head to be bald. I felt like Boozer was.
The crazy thing about that is, like, he didn't. It'd be one thing if you were like a 6'2" shooting guard that couldn't play defense. This was a big man.
Yeah.
Physical player. Like, you didn't need the added ammunition, bro.
No.
Just go bully.
Like Sam Cassell might have needed that, but not Carlos Boozer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see. What else I got for you?
Good.
LeBron James, by the way.
Yeah.
In the NBA stuff. I was surprised to see this. He set the record for playing in 23 seasons. That's the record?
A lot of seasons, dude.
I
What
know
did
it,
Vince
but
Carter
Vince
have?
Carter at 22, so he broke Vince Carter's record. That's AI. That's AI.
Can we wrangle Hamby in, please, Brent?
What is he doing?
Bro, he did it from down below and just decided to put it up on top and swap.
Brent.
This is the Rick Ross beers.
I'm just saying, I don't know if we
This
have
is like an awful show.
I don't know if we need like a Ritalin endorsement or something, Brent, but you know what I'm saying? Like it might be out there.
Go,
Oh, the boozer.
go ahead and say why you think it's an awful show. I want you to say what I think you're going to say.
I don't know why. I'm just saying
Because
this
Go
all
ahead.
over the place.
Why is it an awful show?
Because Casey's here. Hamby, put an extra
How
zin
did
in
Casey
and
take that
relax.
as him?
I know.
I
Like,
mean,
of all the things.
You thought it was because of
I don't
you?
know, because maybe
That's
Hamby-
why I said that coming out of Carlos Boozer?
I'm actively trying to steer it off the rails. So I thought you were trying to pull something.
He was.
Listen,
he was
don't be so
referring to-
egotistical. That one wasn't
be
about you.
egotistical or sensitive. This is about Hamby right
Okay.
now in his own little ADHD world, just doing whatever he wants back there.
No. Let's not pretend if I didn't bring up Boozer's kid only having 7 points in the first half of that game, you'd be talking about Carlos Boozer right now.
Yeah, but you had no idea we were getting to his facial and his hair.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get things cooking.
Don't give yourself that much credit
Oh, I'm
for
giving myself
getting
credit.
to his hair.
No,
Me and Hamby are on the same page.
No, you're not. Hamby's brain's on its own right now.
Yes, it is.
Put a zin in and relax it, please. 2 zins. 2 zin minimum. Now we're
zins.
back. Man.
I was really going to get to Trayvon Walker not at practice today, too. But no, you're good. Go ahead. Go. I got a thought on that.
It and then, okay.
Oh, Liv.
I got a thought on that.
Okay,
Throw that
let's
back
hear it.
up.
Can we do the okay?
If Nick Saban
Oh, my goodness.
is still coaching at Alabama, do they drop to number 10?
Ooh.
People are upset, Brent, that they didn't drop enough.
Enough. They dropped 6 spots by losing by 2 points to the team in the top 10.
I know, but they lost to the 8s. You can't put them at above 8
Weren't they 11?
because Oklahoma beat them. So they have to be behind Oklahoma.
I'm just asking you this question. If Nick Saban
Yes,
is
they'd
the head
be
coach
there.
at Alabama,
They'd be
would
there.
they be higher than 10th?
They'd still be at
No, I think they'd be 10, but I'll tell you right now, if Nick Saban was the coach at Alabama, they wouldn't have lost at home and had that many errors like they had because it was a very ugly game. So
I think they're higher than Notre Dame,
That's the only one.
and then it would be hard to make it hard. But yeah,
Maybe one spot up.
But you could maybe even move around Oregon. I mean, what's Oregon done? Well, I get 2 losses, so I guess you couldn't do that. I mean, again, the FSU loss is a killer. Probably wouldn't have lost that one either if Nick Saban was the coach.
I doubt it.
But that's my point. Like, I thought they fell a lot, and now they're right on the bubble. But they should still be fine. As long they got to beat Auburn.
Of course, yeah. But it was an ugly game.
figure
Like,
that one out.
It was an ugly performance by them at home.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing that they have done is, the FSU. It was shocking to me how much the committee still talked about the FSU loss. They talked about that just as much as they just did the Oklahoma one.
Well, it's interesting they'll do that, and then they won't give Miami like all the credit in the world for the Notre Dame win.
Okay, so that's really the biggest takeaway that people are having after this is what in the world is happening with Notre Dame and Miami, because so y'all know that the committee chair, right, who goes on every Tuesday night with Reese Davis and explains this whole thing.
Yeah,
he's new because the one that they had from Baylor has some scandal.
Yeah, it does.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he just had to step
down. He had his first. They did the first episode 3 weeks ago. He's gone. Now this other guy who is the Arkansas AD, the other guy was Baylor. This guy's the Arkansas AD. He's stepping in, and it's like, well, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about either, because he's saying that in the rankings, Notre Dame is 9 and Miami is 13. So they're like, why is there a 4-spot difference? And he's like, it would have been helpful if they would have played head to head.
Oh, he said that?
Pretty much. They did.
Yeah, they did.
And Miami won.
Yeah.
So and they pretty much just said head to head gets thrown out. Later on, he kind of caught himself. And he was like, head to head gets thrown out in this particular scenario because they think Notre Dame is that much better and then is a different tier than Miami and a different pod almost.
Probably true.
Of like a 5 to 10. So because of that, they don't even think about head to head.
Miami lost 2 bad games. It's not like they lost 1 bad game. I think they lost 1 bad game and like a mediocre
Well, then
game.
is the Notre Dame loss to Miami a bad L?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I like to look at him at the time too. I mean, in hindsight, maybe, but at the time, it didn't feel it.
What
We
does
thought
it
Miami
matter
was
at the
going to run.
time if Miami's proven itself that
What
they're
does it
not
matter at
that
the time?
great?
We thought Miami was going to run the table after 6 weeks.
I know, and we thought that some people put them as the best team in the country.
But once again, Brent, too, it's the same thing with Florida State beating Alabama week 1. Like it's week
1.
It doesn't matter if it's week 1; it's still a horrible loss.
Well,
Like,
yeah, it's a
because
bad
of-
loss in
because of what
hindsight, but it's
Florida
not
State-
knocking them out of the playoffs.
No, I know.
Because they have 4 wins in the top 25. They got back in there. If they didn't have those 4 wins in the top 25, they wouldn't be in there.
Yeah, so you're saying that the wins come first and then the losses should come
think so.
second.
The takeaway is that we just should have put Notre Dame in the playoff in August like we do every year.
But I think what Hammy's trying to say is Miami beat Notre Dame, correct?
They did.
So does that mean something?
It doesn't, because Notre Dame's automatically and always.
I mean,
listen to this guy crying. The SEC guy is freaking crying about a team going automatically in. The SEC guy is crying about Notre Dame being in automatically.
Yeah,
Are you freaking
they
kidding me?
earned it.
The SEC gets 4 or 5 teams in to start the
They
year.
earned
They
it.
ranked Texas #1 in the country.
That was
and
bad.
they
About
suck.
AP rankings.
I'm with you there.
And they suck.
They do
Yeah.
suck. Damn right.
And
Brett.
Austin picked them against Georgia.
How
That is
dumb.
some ballsy crap right there to sit there as an SEC guy and say they automatically put another school in.
It's ridiculous. They don't play anybody.
I feel like I'm
if
watching
that logo
my
wasn't
foster
attached,
families fight. Like, I don't care. I don't,
Brent,
this
you
isn't
know
even
if
me.
that logo
I
wasn't
don't belong
attached
here.
and that was
You guys
freaking
picked me.
Arizona
I don't know.
State, they would not even be close to the playoff.
You guys picked me as it's
Just like
I don't care.
Alabama.
2 Christmases. Who cares?
Just like
Alabama
Texas.
they have 4 top
Where's my real
25
family?
wins.
Where would Texas be right now if they didn't have the
They're
logo?
out of the playoff.
Where's my Big Ten family?
They'd be
Where's my real
40th,
No, they
not 17th.
They wouldn't be 40.
They wouldn't be.
That's a stretch.
Where's
reaching.
Murray
They're
State
no
with
different
with
than
Mountain
Baylor.
West? North Dakota State's doing it.
They're much better than Baylor.
Why? Because they're in the SEC and they're Texas.
No, Baylor sucks this year. Pick a different team.
Okay, 2 things. One, what did the Baylor guy do that he's got a scandal? Can we joke about it or no?
Probably
It's
not.
not like, well, hold on. If I remember right, he made fun of somebody that he shouldn't have.
We shouldn't.
Well,
let's see.
Kind of
I'm not going to defame them, no.
we do that on this show sometimes too.
Did you not see? Do you remember the severed head thing from about an hour ago?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. Second, did you watch the whole show, Hamby? Like, is this something that you sat down and watched?
No.
Okay. Who's watching this crap? I'm just gonna be honest. It's like an hour-long show, isn't it?
Way
It
too
is.
long.
So pretty much what happens is people just
Sounds
a lot
like
of,
you watched it.
No, is people will just clip it and put it on.
So you watched the
Yeah,
clips.
I watched a couple clips.
So you more or less
all you
watched
need to do is watch the last 12
He watched
minutes
1
of it.
hour worth of clips.
No, I watched.
Nah,
4
if
minutes.
you lost the last 12 minutes of the show, they rank them and then they bring the guy on. Like, that's
Right.
it. The other stuff, I don't know what.
What a terrible! Like, who's watching that? I'd love to know the ratings on that.
Well, they have 24-hour sports network too.
Is that yeah? Well,
You don't make a 15-minute show. It's usually like a half hour, an hour.
don't even consider saying the word "two" and act like you're on the bar with them.
We are.
But
24 hours.
like, I want to know what market is watching that show the most. Like, where's
Birmingham.
their big? That's what. Is it Birmingham?
Yeah, because Birmingham's a great TV market, and they love Alabama, Auburn.
That makes sense.
All right. How stupid.
Hamby, I mean, why are you so emotional about this one, man? Because like it'll all sort itself out when it's
I'm just tired of Notre Dame.
I'm with them.
They're in the playoff in August every year.
Damn right.
All they got to do is beat up all these freaking crap teams, and
Damn
they're
right.
in. I don't even care. It's not like an SEC team's being left out. They should have Notre Dame spot. No, it's like give it to somebody else.
Who?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Took it.
You think BYU should be in over
No,
them?
like
Should Miami be in over them?
Miami's in.
Yeah, but they're just in as a placeholder. They're not going to be in
Yeah, they're not. Yeah,
because they don't have an ACC champ yet.
Yeah.
That's who's going to be in that 11th spot.
right.
Miami's not getting in.
Miami's probably not even going to make the championship game.
So it's
Who
probably
is-
going to be like
who's the-
Georgia Tech.
Oh.
Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech, Virginia even still has a
Well,
shot.
if you want to say Pittsburgh, I mean Notre Dame did just crush them in devastating
Why is
fashion.
it ridiculous that we have 12 teams in this crap?
Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
How
Virginia's.
old are you sometimes, you know? Why are you so literally, your team is number 4 in the nation
Bro,
right now. In the
Tulane
driver's seat.
is literally
Okay,
the
here we go.
12, and their own coach, Summerall, who might be Ole Miss's next head coach or LSU's, he literally goes on yesterday and saying, I don't know how we're in the top 25. There must be a lot of bad college football. We're incredibly average. That's his. That's.
He said that.
It's his. I'll pull it up right now.
Staying humble, keeping his team.
Who do they play this week?
And yet they're going to be in the playoff.
Well,
Yeah,
I think. I mean, this is
Hamby. Who do they play this week?
this is
Tulane.
this is his tryout, right, for the SEC network. He's
guess.
gonna
This is
cut all this
SEC
up.
network.
Keep fighting.
He's going to Athens.
He's gonna cut all this up.
Fight the good fight.
I got you. Just make sure you take me out of it. I don't want nothing. To do
I
with
bet he
it.
would have loved that 12-team playoff or 16 playoff or an 18 playoff when Georgia got left out that year.
right?
No, I said at the time, I'm cool with it still being 4. I stuck with it.
If I have to watch Virginia
the
football
Carfax.
play a playoff game, I think I might be done with college football.
Do you feel like your team is one of the top
got
25
fucked up.
teams in the country currently?
I don't know.
Watch the whole.
You know, I hadn't watched that many other people play. I watch us play, and I watch whoever getting ready to play. And then after that, I don't really know who else is out there. I mean, I'll just be very candid. There's some days I feel like we're one of the bottom 25 teams in the country watching us play. So, you know, if we want to start feeling comfortable or casual about somebody wanting to vote us in the top 25 teams, there must be a lot of bad football going on if we're one of the top 25 teams. So, I mean, there must be some really bad football played right now in college football. So, I don't know. We're average. We're an average team. We get every 6 or 7 days, depending on the schedule of the week, to promote ourselves or embarrass ourselves. And we've done that before.
Is this the first coach in history that gave his own team bulletin board material?
I thought that was insane.
That was like,
I'm agreeing. That's insane.
That's insane.
He's gonna go in the pregame. Did you hear what we're saying about ourselves? Look at this. Like, that's
What would you
unreal.
do? What would you do?
As a player?
Yes.
I'd be pissed off.
I think that was a message to his team.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
sometimes
That's
we're one of the
bulletin board.
bottom 25 teams. By the way, Coach, the question wasn't whether you're ranked in the top 25. It's you might make the playoff.
He's like, please don't.
By the way, two things here. Like, he looks like a strength coach, not a head coach, doesn't he?
He's about to not be a head
and
coach.
Actually, he's like one of the hot names on the coaching cycle.
Everybody wants
And
Not anymore.
the second part of this is, I hope he doesn't put in for the coaches poll.
Oh,
He basically said, I don't watch college football anytime.
Yeah, that's a good
who's
point.
voting on the coaches poll in college football. Thankfully, that thing doesn't matter much anymore.
There's your next head football coach, Auburn.
That's what I'm
Have
saying.
fun.
Why would you want, like, if I'm
He's done a good job.
Who's Tulane
I don't
playing
care.
this week?
Tulane plays somebody good. I know they do.
Dude, Texas State might make the playoff.
Who's Tulane playing?
We all are sitting in front of
I think
you.
this is going to bring,
Temple.
I think this is going to bring up. It's not that they'll play in the American
Temple.
Conference Championship or something. I think that's where they'll be an underdog to whoever they play. That's North Texas, I think, is who they could play.
Oh, yeah, not Texas.
I'm not mad at. See, he's doing reverse psychology.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Because imagine Temple's like, you see what they're saying about themselves, that they're not good. Let's go out there and prove that they are good, and we'll lose.
I do
on
think
purpose.
this is going to bring up a group of 5 debate this year because there's nobody. Like South Florida was in it last week, and now they got beat
There
by
never
Navy.
will be
Navy,
nobody.
Navy. There never will be nobody. That's
Temple State.
again.
Holy
this
cow.
guy, man.
Austin.
This guy.
What? Don't.
There
say
never
Austin.
will
Don't
be
bring me into
nobody.
this, please.
No, Austin, you're going to be brought in because we've had this conversation many times. You have also agreed with me. No
Yeah,
group
I
of
know.
5 team is ever going to compete for a national title.
True.
Okay.
I've been
That's
very-
not. You don't even have to compete for a national title. It's like, can you beat the 5th seed? Can you be a Cinderella? Can you be 16 versus 1?
So why do we want to put teams that are in the playoff if we know they can't win a national title? That's kind of the whole point of the playoff.
You don't know.
Is to put the teams
We
together
kind of got a good idea, bro.
that gotta
Keep going.
It's not
you know,
basketball. It's football.
if you can't win a national title, there's no shot.
So Boise State didn't beat Oklahoma or whatever. Oh, that was a bowl game. I
That was
know.
a bowl
Didn't
game,
matter.
the
I know.
Fiesta
I
Bowl.
forget. Oklahoma
Statue
didn't care
Liberty,
about
baby.
that
Statue Liberty
game.
play.
That's right. They didn't care. Okay, good.
Yeah, but that was one game.
Yeah.
We're talking where you have to make a run of probably 4 games to win a national championship or 3 games. Like, could Boise State theoretically beat 3 Oklahomas back-to-back weeks? I don't think so.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't bet on it either.
Last year,
I wouldn't bet on it either. But that's what they've brought into the equation. That Cinderella part, more March Madness like. It's not. You don't ask a 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 seed, 11 seed, 10 seed if they can win a national title. You never ask that question.
You can't have Cinderellas in college football. You can have
Can't do
Cinderellas in basketball because basketball is a different sport. I think eventually it comes down to size, strength, speed, and talent at the end of the day in football. And maybe you get lucky in a one-off game where the Cinderella can win, but I have a hard time believing Cinderella can make a 3 or whatever 4 games it is to make that run.
I do too. I have a hard time believing that's going to happen. My thing is, you don't ask in March Madness.
All right, Navy, prove me wrong. Go get them.
You don't ask, can you win a national title? You just don't ask that question.
68 freaking teams.
Okay, out of 300 and whatever else.
But it's basketball. Like all of a sudden, your team goes on a shooting streak. Like for instance, Baylor. Not Baylor. I'm sorry. Butler. Butler. Like they went on a magical run.
How does Yale out rebound Baylor? Well, you see, they went up with 2 hands when the ball came off the rim. They grabbed the ball and come down with it, and they got more of those than we did.
Yeah.
Was that a real quote?
Torian Prince, former Atlanta Hawk.
This dude just puts – it's crazy. The
2016 Yale Baylor.
So off the rails.
14 versus 3.
Zins are hitting.
We got to check on the medication.
Don't let him talk to you like that.
We really got to check.
Punch him in the face.
I mean, we were in sync, Hamby. I have your back, and then you just go off with a Torian Prince quote out of nowhere.
I thought it was impressive.
It was a sick comment. They got more of those than we did.
But to be fair,
sounds like the Tulane coach.
I just have a hard time believing like Cinderellas can happen in college baseball. They can happen in Major League Baseball. They can happen in basketball. I don't see them happening in football.
Thank you. Make it 4. Bring back the BCS.
You guys should fight.
The oldest 25-year-old you've ever seen.
You guys should do celebrity boxing.
The oldest. I like my chances. Even
Brennan's
at
scrappy.
50.
Do you think you could beat up an old man, Hamby?
Man strength.
Hamby is an old man.
I'll bet on myself.
Okay.
Can you touch your toes?
Nope. But I don't need to. I can touch your face.
I don't need to. I can touch your face.
That was hard.
That's a T-shirt.
I just need to be able to reach the chin. That's all.
That's a T-shirt.
That was hard, Hamby.
That's a T-shirt.
Yes, sir.
That's a T-shirt. I'm on board.
Beat his ass
We'll
one
be
time.
back. Some of us will be.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness, and most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
There's a saying in sports, you can't win them all, but you can win a lot with good folks on your team. Like that one painter, First Coast. It's tough to beat the sun in Florida, so your home fades. It's tough to beat that HOA when they come calling. Beat the sun, beat the HOA with that one painter, First Coast. And it's a good time to do it. Less rain to work around, and painting in mild temperatures is perfect. After all, the paint bonds to the surface so much better. Give that one painter First Coast a call at 904-417-3557 or look them up at first-coast.thatonepainter.com. Fast estimate, guidance on color and HOA requirements, and the highest quality job you'll find anywhere. Be a big winner in your neighborhood with that one painter First Coast on your team.
It's one of the hot spots in the area.
Welcome you to String Sports Brewery out at the beach. Big crowd on hand tonight. The fans are here.
And now, the newest hot spot at the beach is open. String Sports Brewery in Jax Beach has opened its doors with rave reviews.
We're going to be fans forever.
Cozy up to the bar. Grab a seat in the sports-themed restaurant, or grab a seat outside and feel that breeze coming off the beach as the weather warms. just like the original location in Springfield. Try the popular beer menu and come for lunch or dinner too, because the food is fantastic.
We got a special guest in the house. He's happy. He's feeling good. He's Trayvon Walker.
It's where we hosted Jags Report Live in the football season, and the String Sports Brewery staff can't wait to host you. Hey, welcome back here to String Sports Brewery. And if you haven't checked out the new location in Jags Beach, you got to do it. String Sports Brewery, now with 2 locations in Springfield and now open in Jags Beach on Penman Road.
Hi, I'm Greg Mackey from Cycles of Jacksonville. Whether you're looking for a side-by-side, ATV, motorcycle, or scooter, Honda has what you need.
The Honda Talon. Ultimate performance meets family-friendly fun. Prices starting at $363 a month. Or the sporty Honda CBR 650 starting at an affordable $204 a month.
Stop by and choose your adventure from a full line of Honda products. Only at Cycles of Jacksonville on Atlantic Boulevard. Family owned and operated since 1983.
Hello, I'm Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Since 2003, our firm has fought exclusively for the rights of men in family law. Divorce, modification of child support, alimony, custody, and more, all for men. A father is vitally important to a child's life, and being a man is not a reason to pay more in child support or alimony. I'm a single father. I get it. If you have a divorce or other family law issue, contact Kenny Lay & Associates at divorcemenonly.com.
CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing is taking their 75-plus years of expertise and expanding to CGC Home Services. Water treatment and plumbing is still a big part of what they do, and now they can do even more for you. Home services like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, showers, sinks, faucets, toilet repair, backflow testing, and the list keeps going. Find all they can do at cgchomeservices.com or give them a call, 904-298-7052. It's a new look and a new name with the same expertise. They've been serving homes like yours since 1946. CGC Home Services, right here in Jacksonville off St. John's Bluff Road, 904-298-7052. And visit cgchomeservices.com. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Yeah, what is this?
Get your fantasy drafts ready.
Women's Pro Baseball League coming soon.
The draft's tomorrow night.
Oh, is that one girl that was the pitcher?
Monet.
Yeah, she's still playing, huh?
She's still playing, man.
She's going to be in this, I assume?
She is.
Good for her.
Is she like their headliner by name at least?
Yes, yeah. They had 2 other players that they were trying. One is from Japan. They were trying to draw attention to, but I had not heard of them.
Is she like an Otani or not? Does she pitch and hit?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer that.
I saw this being promoted a bit. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. Like the women's pro baseball, like there are enough players playing it that because it feels like a lot of times you'll have girls play sometimes through high school, but up until high school, and then obviously they transition to softball or something like that, and then maybe you have a few that go and try to play in college or something. I don't even know the numbers on that, but it doesn't feel like you would continue on with baseball as you were 22, 23, 24, 25 years old. But until today, I didn't know you were 35 years old and still cheerleading either.
Guys, there's right.
Big day for you.
So, guys, there's 4 teams. Can I take a guess what cities will be featuring the Women's Pro Baseball League?
Can you give us a hint?
Are they big
cities?
region?
Yeah, something like that.
These are all well-known sports cities.
Are they close together?
I would think so from a travel standpoint.
I think so too.
No, we have a little bit of everything. I mean, I will say this: don't focus on the Midwest.
Okay, so no Chicago.
Atlanta.
I was thinking Boston, New York.
Brent's 2 for 2. Sorry,
What the hell?
Casey, you're 0 for 1.
I'm going to say L.A.
Brent is 3 for 3.
And
I'm going to tell you right now, this league will not make it.
Okay.
And I'm going
strictly
to
because of the travel
say-
thing. Why would you put a team in They don't even like their professional teams there.
Brent, okay, there's one more West Coast team.
Yeah, I was thinking another
Phoenix.
Cal, but
Nope. I'm sick of it.
Like truly
0 for
on the
2.
West Coast, like Seattle.
I'm not gonna.
Denver.
Truly on
I
the
was
West
thinking
Coast.
Colorado.
West
Okay.
Coast. No. This is West Coast.
Well, then San Fran.
Brent just ran
Wow.
the
Put it on the Family
table.
Feud.
Brent just ran the table.
Jacksonville Future.
All right, yeah.
By the way, they're going to play these games at least next year in Springfield, Illinois.
Well, that's in the middle.
Is
for
it?
travel reasons.
Well, it is somewhat in the middle of those 4 places.
Yeah.
And
This
then,
is
and by the, they do have a summer league there because I've been looking that up.
Well, why not
So they have a
Chicago?
stadium already there.
Is Kaylee gonna try to get in this whole thing?
No, I was talking they have a summer baseball league, which means they have a stadium already there in Springfield, Illinois.
But this says
The Horseshoes, I think they're called. Literally just looked it up like 2 days ago.
Okay.
this says,
Unrelated.
the journey to this point began months ago. 600 plus players from 10 different countries attended open tryouts in August at Nationals Park, home to the Nationals. From that pool, along with official video submissions, the league compiled its first official draft-eligible list of more than 120 players representing the most talented women's baseball players in the world. Today, the draft will be completed in 6 rounds, each of the 4 teams selecting 5 players per round. That means 20 players are chosen in each round, 120 players total, 30 players per team, snake order format, random draw for the draft order.
Gotcha.
Is there a catch at all to this in terms of like something unique other than baseball? I'm just curious. See, like, is it anything that's like, wow, that will be different? I want to see how that works, or they
Well,
just,
I mean, I don't know what the
'cause,
field
obviously
length's
we're
gonna
all
be.
thinking the same thing. We're like, okay, how is this going to work? How's this going to survive? That's a lot of travel. As 2 teams on each side of the country, what's the quality of play look like? Since we don't even know what women's baseball
I've
looks
never
like, we've
watched
never
it.
seen it.
Oh, yeah,
So I
it's
mean, that's what
Robin
everybody's.
Roberts
This
Field.
isn't like college basketball turned the upshot league for the WNBA. Like, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
We have no idea what women playing baseball look like.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a baseball game outside of the movie
That's a good point.
of women playing baseball?
No.
Shout out to the Rockford Peaches.
And I hate to be that guy. I will not see one.
Oh, hater.
Well, that's what I was curious to see if there's a catch somewhere in here.
Like,
Not
are
that
you
it's going to be like
interested at all
Savannah
to watch
Bananas
it?
or anything.
Is
but
there a pro softball league?
there
they
is.
just did.
There
this.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
There is.
that's
okay,
growing.
so okay.
But-
Well, okay.
I've actually watched that.
Okay. Well, I was making sure because I'm like, it wouldn't make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you watch that, but you wouldn't try the baseball?
That's
Like,
correct.
Try it? Okay. See what it's about?
I'm not going to
see
sit
the
up.
difference of it, I guess?
I'm not
I
going to
mean,
sit up here and lie. I won't do it.
okay.
Well, is that? I mean, would you? Are you watching? the
I
baseball,
would
women's
watch
baseball
it
league?
to see, like,
What it looks
what
like.
it looks like.
I would
Like, out
watch
of
out of
curiosity. Yeah.
I just would have thought that all the players that are eligible for this league
Yeah.
would have been in the professional softball league already. 'cause
I agree with you.
That's how you can make a little bit of money. Like it is.
Well, yeah, I don't even know if there's money to be played. I just don't. Again, I don't know where you're honing your skills from the time you maybe left playing softball
Correct.
or baseball to now that you're 24 years old. Like maybe there are club college
yeah,
teams that
where
I don't
Mon-
know about or anything like that. I just don't know where you're coming from.
Where's Monet been practicing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's been forever.
Now you can play like adult leagues with men. Maybe there are co-ed adult leagues for baseball because they have that in like softball too. If we wanted to go play
So-
baseball in adult league right now, we could.
Yeah.
So could a woman, I guess.
Okay. Like I'll tune in just to see what it looks like. But like, is this kind of like trying to make Monet like the Caitlin Clark, where it's like, all right, you got to go out there and do your thing because if you don't, this, you know.
Yeah, I think a little bit. My thought on the Monet story, which was obviously the Little League World Series story, is it kind of dissipated over time. Like, I don't think.
But I still remember. I mean, I knew.
Well,
the
you
name
remember from
off
that.
the
I'm just saying
get-go.
she played high school baseball, but it wasn't like she was a star.
Yeah, but she was no. I mean,
She's
she
on
was
the
like,
cover of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, she was like. Listen, I can name Jenny Finch in softball. That might be it.
No, I
can
get
name. I mean, I can name one professional or whatever, soon-to-be professional women's baseball player.
Yeah.
I can only name one softball player.
I guess my point, and I don't know this, and this isn't a slight on her because I haven't seen her play baseball since she was 12.
Yeah.
But my understanding is Caitlin Clark is awesome at basketball. Jenny Finch was awesome at softball. I don't think Monet is like awesome as an adult playing baseball. She
Against
was a
other
great
women,
story
maybe.
at 12. I don't. Yeah,
I mean, that's.
I don't think she's
Possible.
like the star from a performance standpoint. I think she is from a name standpoint.
Okay.
So can she live up to it? Does
Yeah.
that carry weight after like the posters? I'm not sure.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah,
Look,
but again, we have no idea what that brand even looks like. Is my point.
Yeah.
It could be a very bad brand or it could be a good brand.
can you imagine the first game? Someone gets chin checked and they clear the benches.
I would then watch.
Hey, Casey, you in?
If you're telling me they're fighting 3 times a game, I would tune in.
Now it's like roller derby, basically.
Casey's in.
If there's no fights, I'm out.
Real punches too, like real fights, not Major League Baseball.
I need teeth going out of
Hey,
My gosh.
hey, Republic Services recycled headlines of the day. Check out recyclingsimplified.com. And there's a big story out of Jags practice. No Trayvon Walker during the media time for the Jags. Remember, he left the field with a knee injury of some kind, but then went back on the field. So what does this mean? Is he taking the day off? Is he going to be back tomorrow, Friday? We don't know. Liam Cohen said Brenton Stranges, the Jordan Lewises, the Brian Thomas Jr.'s, they were optimistic a week ago that they maybe could get back. Obviously, those guys didn't get back, so they once again are optimistic this week that they could get back. I would look at that as a very good sign. I watched Brian Thomas Jr. warm up the other day. I think he's ready to go. That's me, as long as there's not a setback. I would think Brenton Strange. I think we thought he might even play last week. I think he'll play this week. That'd be my guess right now, again, unless there's a setback. And then Jordan Lewis would seem similar in that way. So the Jags could get 3 guys back. I think it would certainly be trending that way. You just mentioned
Adam Schefter reporting 28 minutes ago, Marvin Harrison Jr. will be out with his appendicitis, and then Amari DeMarcado will also be out for the Jaguars game.
And so, like, they really don't have a running game anyway, right?
No. And then they have opened up the 21-day practice window for running back Trey Benson, who was their backup when James Conner went down. They like him there, but there's no telling if he's going to be healthy enough to get back in time for this Jaguars game. So Jaguars get a little lucky, it looks like.
Yeah, they could be. And to get healthier at the same time.
The entire year, I feel like, in terms of that.
They've been getting fortunate. Yeah, it's been a fortunate year.
You lose Travis Hunter and everything, which is obviously a huge blow, but the teams that you played haven't really been at full strength all year.
They have not. And again, the Jags haven't been at full strength for quite a while now. I mean, that's 6 starters out is pretty significant. But other teams are dealing with the same stuff. The other thing is C.J. Stroud's not playing tomorrow night against the Bills. Bills also are missing some guys. So, hey, I always think that you got to get a little lucky in the course of a season, and maybe things are adding up right now for the Jags to be a little fortunate. We'll see where that lands them over the next 5 or 6 weeks if they can stay healthy in what is a battle of attrition in the NFL. That's your recycled headlines of the day. We'll keep monitoring those. RecyclingSimplified.com. We got Liv in here.
Yeah, about
Iceman jersey looks good.
30 minutes now.
Oh yeah, Liv's just been chilling.
Yeah, Liv, we don't.
I walked into chaos. I should have just left.
Chilling in the green room.
Aspen actually left for that yelling portion.
Yeah.
When I first got in here.
Somebody get Aspen an emotional support dog.
She needs
for
an
herself.
emotional support dog.
Yeah.
That was not her thing. Yeah, Iceman jersey. I like it.
Looking good.
Number 7.
Why 7?
7's a good number.
Just my lucky number.
Okay. Fair.
Like number 7.
Fair.
All things 7.
Okay.
24/7.
What did Hamby say? I can't hear him.
Hamby said 24/7.
Oh, 24/7.
For the network.
For the network. See?
Yep.
Just like
All the
ESPN,
ties.
according to Brent.
All right. 24 hours.
Yeah. I'm not arguing with you. Even 7 days a week.
like that.
Liv, what do you got? Saturday game.
All right,
Jacksonville
Saturday.
Icemen are home. JacksonvilleIcemen.com.
Yep.
What's
Tickets
the
are
game
available,
zone?
$20. Dogs and cats allowed for pucks and paws. I know.
Okay.
So I actually went to one.
Yeah, I was thinking pucks and paws would be dogs. I didn't realize, I guess,
And
cats have
cats.
paws too.
Cats, huh?
Cats have paws.
Tigers? Like if you have a pet
Most
tiger.
animals have paws, yeah.
That's true. Cats though, because I feel like cats.
Nah, I'm out on
That was the biggest
Yeah.
plot
Well,
twist.
I'm super allergic, so I won't be going to that one.
Oh, you're allergic to cats. Huh?
We've been over this.
You would die in there.
Oh yeah. But
Aspen's pumped about this.
I mean, I feel like because cats, you can't put them on a leash, can you? So they're just gonna.
You can put them on a leash technically,
Okay.
but I think
I've never
most
seen a
people
cat
would
on
like
a
to
leash.
put
Never
them in
seen
a
a cat
book
on a
bag.
leash.
Oh,
Really?
a book bag? Yeah, I've
seen
never
a
seen a
cat
cat
on
Oh,
on a
I've
leash.
seen cats on leashes.
Hamby, cat
yeah.
on leash videos, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on fire today, man.
Keep it going.
Okay.
Yeah. They're probably gonna put them in their book bag, but it says, "Please put your dog and cat on a leash
Gotcha. Yeah.
when
That's
you're
insane.
there."
Yeah, I like it.
So if you have a cat and you're gonna go to the game, I think send us a picture or video how they respond, because I don't feel like cats are 1, good with noise, or 2, good with cold.
They're their own people. Yeah.
Right?
So when this happens, like if you bring Aspen,
She's
to
gone
the
to
game,
one. Yep.
she's got to be on a leash.
She has to be on a leash. Yep.
And is there like a certain? Are you just sitting in the stands?
Yep.
And they're just sitting in front of you, like.
She sat next to me. She sat in her chair the whole time.
Yeah,
she was very
she's a good
entertained.
girl.
Oh, so it actually takes up a chair.
Yeah, she took up a chair. I don't know how many tickets they sell to accommodate like dogs. You know, like, are the dogs going to sit? But, like, me and my best friend Carly, we both brought our dogs to the game, and they both sat in a chair.
Okay.
I don't know if it was just, like, we got lucky that there was not that many people in our section, or if they kind of think of, all right, every human gets 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Technically, you do get 2 tickets. You get a dog ticket and a human ticket.
Okay.
Now,
there you go. Cat on a leash.
now, if,
My guy.
okay, Hamby.
You are so good
Why
at this.
don't I see that in the neighborhood?
Yeah, where's this at?
Dude, if I saw this in the neighborhood,
I'd call the authorities.
I would too. I'd be like, you got to
Yeah,
check. We got a mental health situation.
I'd call the authorities immediately. So now, like, if there's like a hat
This
trick
dog's
or
name
something-
is Meven.
cat.
Right?
It's a cat, though.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
That's
No
my
worries. Hey, no worries.
Wait a minute, that's a dog?
Right.
It's not as impressive anymore.
Holy cow.
That's good work right there.
See, I told you he's on some kind of...
Yeah, dude's tired.
He's on something.
If they score
Prescribed, by the way.
Yeah, prescribed. If they score 3, like someone gets a hat trick, will they throw cats in the ice or something? Maybe you can do that.
You know, I don't.
They throw octopuses in Detroit.
Alive?
Not alive.
Okay, that's a good point.
Not alive
Good point.
pets.
Yeah, but I feel like cats can always land on their feet.
On ice?
Yeah,
It's actually a good question. Would they? Well, they probably land on their feet. They probably.
Let's find out.
I don't know.
What
It's
do cats
impossible.
do
You
on
can't get it
ice?
over the net.
What do cats do on ice?
Slide. I don't know. Oh, there's a cat at the beach.
The
Hamby.
second one.
Okay, well,
Can you find cat
Hamby,
on leash on ice?
Hamby, we get it. Can cats go on ice? Put that part because they're nimble, but I wonder how they handle on ice. Brent, sorry.
I'm impressed. By
I don't
this,
think
Hamby.
they'll handle ice very well.
I don't think they like cold.
I don't know.
Right?
I have no idea.
Do we have any
No
dog
idea.
races on ice during this event?
They do let dogs go on the ice. I don't know if it's pregame or what, how they do it, but there are like, and I think they do it for the holidays too. And I don't know if they'll bring it back,
Cool.
but I know there's a whole like bring your dog on ice event for them.
cool.
I think because they opened up the igloo, they might do it there now, as opposed to bringing all the dogs to the ViStar. But Aspen's definitely gonna go if we get the
Nice.
chance to go.
I'm sure she's right at home with that.
Yeah,
What's this,
well,
cold temperatures?
she's seen snow. She's been on ice, and you know she's much more a fan of the beach. But we're gonna bring her to her roots. Oh,
You are
oh
unbelievable.
All right, what's? I mean, not
He's
bad.
impressed with himself today.
Dude.
Better than Brent tomorrow when we film this commercial.
Wow.
Oh, that was impressive. That was impressive.
That is true.
I'm not gonna lie,
Okay,
man.
so
That's
not
all-
bad.
like a cat on ice.
Not bad.
No, that's pretty legit.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
At least it's a sunny day on that one.
You
Yeah.
need a better job than working here, man. To find this in less than 2 minutes is honestly pretty impressive.
Hold on, I think I
And
got
the
one
video's
more
not
for
even
you.
stretched out.
Why you gotta do that?
Fit the
Why do you
screen.
have to do that?
Fit the screen.
Because he does that. Because he does it every time.
He's having a banner day at
That's why
finding
Brent's doing
random
that.
crap, and you're just gonna put him down.
Oh, we got
yeah.
more?
Cats are thriving.
Oh, that's they're
Throw
okay
him on the
with
ice. Throw him on the ice for that hat trick.
Look at that sunset, Brent. You take a picture
Yeah.
of that. For sure.
Yeah.
See that?
And it's on. Well,
It's
it has
almost
a harness.
leashed cat.
It's a
on ice.
life vest in case it falls through.
Ugly ass cat.
Hey,
Abby's on
how
fire.
much you just gonna let it? Okay, fine. Bud. It's your show.
What do you want to do?
You're all
Just
good.
pull the plug?
He's having his best day. Are you kidding me?
Maybe have a sit
That's a
down.
heck of a hashtag battle of sunsets right there.
I told you, no.
I mean,
This is
that
What
cat.
is on the cat? What is the
It looks like a life vest,
It's a
doesn't
life
it?
jacket. It's a life jacket.
It's really a life jacket?
It looks
Yeah.
like it. I
I
mean,
would assume.
it's
But
also a
although-
harness.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't be planning for a cat to fall.
Oh no, you are. You're telling me you're gonna take your pet out on ice and not have a plan if it falls
Honestly,
through?
man, I probably would take my pet on ice in general.
Well, of
I
course
put it on
not.
a leash. Like if he finds a hole, I don't know how.
So you're telling me your plan
I
is
love how the cat has a life jacket, but the guy doesn't.
Oh
Skating.
yeah. No, that cat's
Priorities, Brent. It's all about priorities.
That
real
cat's
different.
living his
That's
best
the
life.
guy outweighs the cat by like 200 pounds.
I would like to think he has a plan.
I
This
would
is
think it
definitely
could
Canada.
be thin ice for the cat and he'd be okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Definitely Canada.
That's a good point. That's definitely Canada. Yeah.
I'm not thinking that's a life jacket, guys.
No, Brent. What else would it be? Come on.
What else would it be?
I feel like it's a tracking device
Yep.
in case
A
they run away.
tracking device?
Yeah, man, you got it.
Brent, that's
Known genius.
It's not a life jacket.
It's an Apple AirTag. You're right. It's just big and
That's what it is.
orange.
I guarantee you that's what it was.
I'm definitely putting a life jacket on Aspen if there's
You
he's
should.
going on ice. Oh.
Another
Gosh.
Hamby. Okay, Brent.
Last
Yeah.
one.
This
Last
is
one.
so
Thank
good.
you. He's
This one's not. Oh yeah, it's thriving. I mean,
Okay, so maybe cats like ice.
cats
Oh,
are
that's
all
awesome.
about the ice.
I bet you could have some fun if you're a cat if you figure it out.
Yeah, you got to figure it out. Though.
Once you figure it out, you're good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Pucks
All
and
I'm here for
Paws
that.
Saturday
Pucks
night.
and Paws, Saturday, 7 p.m.
Jacksonville Iceman.
Get a free little gift swag with your ticket purchase. Obviously, you benefit Forever Vets Animal Hospital. All right, so I'm going to throw this one at you guys. If you're building a hockey roster, what dogs or cats are you putting on your roster?
I mean, you have to go with the Huskies.
Absolutely.
Huskies for sure. Might be the first round pick. 'Cause
Uh,
they're made for the cold weather. Like they know.
Aspen feels insulted that you just said no.
Yeah, I mean they definitely know. Like, you're going Huskies.
At least like
What's like the wolfhound in Mongolia or whatever? What you know?
the Irish wolfhound or something.
Like, there's like a Mongolian one. Like they like go after birds. I don't know.
That's crazy.
The Tibetan Mastiff.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
a mastiff.
Sorry about Mongolia. Tibetan actually.
I was thinking, is the Mastiff the big dog?
Yeah, the
Like,
biggest.
big?
Hey,
yeah,
this-
yeah.
I would put them in goal.
No, you wouldn't. You would not, because 5-hole all day, because it's too big to get down there.
Not a bad
I'm
call.
thinking you need those small fat dogs in goal. They'll just lay down all day, but are huge.
The bulldogs?
Yeah, like a big fat bulldog.
Well,
in
what
goal.
about top shelf, man?
I'm gonna assume the dogs and cats playing hockey aren't gonna be able to get it top shelf.
Well, we've got to assume dogs and cats can play hockey in this little thing.
Okay, but I'm gonna assume they're not shooting like Ovechkin, bro. I'm thinking they're hoping for 5-hole, and if I've got Fat Tony, just
How about
lay
a
it down.
Saint Bernard?
St. Bernard's not bad.
Fat Tony.
No, because they're gonna get icicles
Beethoven?
on their face.
Aren't labs like really smart?
I
Yeah.
got one. She's iffy.
Yeah, but labs are made for water, not ice, though.
Yeah.
You know, like would they be a little confused? Like, hey, this isn't wet.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
Confused at this.
Bernese Mountain Dog. Yeah, just stick towards the mountains. I feel like, and cats can just get out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say what cats
I don't want
are
any
we
cats.
picking?
Yeah,
No
see you
cats.
later.
You
Cats
putting
get scared
greyhounds
to-
out there for
Plan, tell your
speed?
friends.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like cats would get scared to even go on the ice with the dogs. Kind of like those polar bears in the first period, right, Brett? When we were there, 4-0 in like the first 5 minutes. Oh, they were not ready for all those screaming kids.
That's so excited. Don't be a polar bear. Be a nice
polar bear. Yeah.
Liv, your cheering day's over. Or you want to go back to competitive cheerleading?
Oh, I would
with Jordan?
1,000% go back. I don't care who's on my team.
Hamby,
Let's
run it
go.
back. We still got that video.
You have the video? I want to see this.
I got more video for you too if you want. My sister sent me.
Oh,
This is unbelievable.
we're off the rails again.
All right, man. Let's talk about the Jags then.
No.
Exactly. No one
No.
wants to do that crap.
I want this segment.
All right, we're waiting.
Hamby, we can't
Your
hear you.
mic's not on either, buddy.
Hamby, turn your mic on.
My fault.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to do your
Did
job.
you
It's
know seriously before right now that
I
you can
didn't
be
know-
25 plus and still be cheerleading in a competition?
I didn't know you could be an adult cheer. Like, I knew there were, like, some, like, they call them, like, senior, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
But, like, you're, like, maybe right out of college or still in college or, like, a coach or something still. But, like, to be 25, 30, I didn't know there was that.
Would you do it, Liv?
I would do a year of training and then I would go for it.
Okay.
So we're going to have Hamby play poker for a day, and we're going to sign Liv up
Yep.
for ECE or whatever the heck the cheerleading
Let's go.
team is. Cheer Extreme.
Cheer Extreme. I actually competed again when I was a competitive cheerleader. I'm pretty sure I competed against, like, obviously the high school teams.
Top Gun Miami.
Okay, sound that is a team that is elite. Like,
That's what
those
your
are your
sister
Kansas
said.
City Chiefs.
So,
right there.
Liv, you're
So they're not that good this year.
Wait, so
So they might not be good
so we
this
can
year.
overtake them.
maybe a little overrated then? Maybe.
We got to get some love for the people in Jacksonville.
Liv.
We got to have a good Jacksonville.
We need a
cheerleading
Jacksonville
outfit.
team. Okay, so is this
how
Jordan
old is
then?
this dude on the far right?
On the far right? Wait, what? I
Comfortably
can't hear you.
mid-30s.
Next to Jordan on the right.
What did he ask? I can't hear
How
you.
old do you think that person
Oh,
is?
this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably 30s.
Yeah, that's what we said.
that's
Right?
what we're thinking.
All right, here's
Here we
the
go.
routine.
Oh, this is them competing?
Yeah, this is Jordan's team.
Jordan's, we think, is in the back.
We believe is in the back.
Like
yeah.
back middle.
In the back middle. Okay.
Brent's not convinced, but
Is this good?
Liv, to take us through this. Liv, tell us what you're seeing.
That's
here.
her
Yeah,
in
no,
the
that's
very
good.
middle right there at the top.
Liv.
I'm looking for Jordan. This
That's
girl?
her.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's her.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good
I mean-
synchronization.
Wait, I think
right,
she
Liv?
stumbles
This
right
is
here.
good. This is fun.
this is good.
No,
Hey,
that's not
save
bad.
it, man.
I mean,
Red
bring 'em-
Panda.
Hang on, Liv, sloppy.
I respect it, but maybe give up on Red Panda for today.
That's like level 5 stuff, which
Oh,
is
level
like
5?
like top level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what doing level 5.
For a half second, I thought level 5 was just halfway.
That's
And I was like, level 5 is
You did say Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm like, what does 10 look like?
What? Okay.
So this is legit, Liv? I mean,
Yeah, that's legit.
You're impressed here.
Okay, so Liv, I don't know how they grade.
Oh, I want their
that
tumbling
was
routine.
okay. That guy was getting in the front.
How would you grade that? Like, is there like, do they do scores like gymnastics? How does that work?
Yeah. So like obviously like if you drop a stunt, that's bad.
Points
I don't,
off.
I don't know the
Deduction.
points deduction part of it, but
And it goes to 10 in points or 5? Because you just said 5, so now I'm thinking.
well, level 5 is just like the skill level. So like yeah, it's not like
Kind of like a black belt karate
Yeah.
type thing.
Liv, could you take on Jordan Hudson in a cheerleading competition and beat her?
I mean, I gotta catch up. But, like, if I were to do it right
Don't-
now, like,
don't
no
let the
way.
confidence- don't let the
I mean,
confidence
she's straight out of college, isn't she? Like,
That's what we
I'm
believe.
10 years out of it. Like,
Yeah, you're old, Liv.
I gotta get back into it. Thanks, Brent.
Settle down.
Nice, Brent.
I'm 10 years
Your
retired.
days are behind you.
That's it. You're washed.
You're washed.
I have been wanting. If there is a gym out
Can you
there that
touch your
would
toes?
train me, yes, and your face.
There we go. She was listening.
She was sitting there. Yep.
Okay.
How good was USF when you cheered?
So
Not like you guys thought you were good. I'm saying, like, how good were you?
That's really screwed up. But go on.
So this is a
Dude,
complicated
it's cheerleading.
question.
Everyone thinks you're the best when you're cheerleading.
Well, yeah.
I
Okay,
get
so
what
this
you're
is complicated because we had an all-girl squad and a co-ed squad. The co-ed squad, me, and my girls literally went into the gym and places that guys would work out or do whatever and recruit them because we wanted to restart the co-ed team. And our coach was like, if you can get 7 guys to commit to being on a cheerleading team, we'll restart this program.
Real quick, I mean, once again, not to be sexist or anything, but I feel like you want to have guys because they can throw you.
Oh, it's way more
So then
fun.
why didn't you have a co-ed squad the whole time?
So, well, I don't know what happened. This was before my time, before I went to USF, that a
Okay.
co-ed team ended.
Okay.
And then the coach was actually a former co-ed cheerleader, and he came back to coach at USF,
Yeah.
and he was like, I want to bring co-ed back.
Yeah, let's get some.
So,
yeah.
if you guys can go recruit 7 guys minimum to be on this team, we'll restart the co-ed program, and we
Okay.
did it.
So you did do it.
What
We did.
What was the recruiting process like? Because there's no NIL, I assume. So you just
There
said,
was
hey,
no NIL. It was
just
just
girls,
It
hey.
was kind of like us
You guys saying,
going
"Well,
up to
come on,
them in
Brent,
the
let's
gym
call
and
it like it
saying,
is,
you
right?"
know,
You had a cheerleading scholarship, probably.
there were cheerleading scholarships.
But the
yeah.
guys weren't getting them.
Well, not the first year, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you recruit guys to be like, hey, come?
Come cheer with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta work the charm.
you gotta
Yeah,
work
it's
the
like,
charm.
yeah, come
I mean, I don't know how else you want to do it.
Let's call a spade here, Brett. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's not that hard to recruit.
Well,
My dog,
okay.
we're all thinking it. We can just let it go.
I don't really think recruiting's that difficult.
I mean, okay, yeah.
We also would set up
Harder
competitions.
to recruit to the chess team, you know?
If that makes sense.
Depends who's on the chess team.
Mosquito bite club, maybe.
What did he say?
I don't know. We're good, man. We're
I
good,
can't
man.
hear Hamby at
Yeah,
all.
probably
Thank
good
God
thing.
you did.
So thank goodness I don't.
All right,
I
so
do
there's
know
the
what you
story
meant.
of
I know
USF.
what you meant. It just didn't hit the way that you thought it was going to hit.
But
I
anyway,
do know where you were going, though.
obviously, my first year with co-ed cheerleading, we were not good. Obviously, we just got guys out of the gym.
Yeah.
Then they went on to be back-to-back national champions.
Damn, in one season, you can turn it all around.
Not in one season.
Okay.
It was 2-3 seasons.
Okay, but still,
they were
like-
3-time national champions.
That's that Liam
So-
Cohen effect right there, man. Turn that all around with the right culture and everything. Okay.
There you go. We are
That's your
now
USF.
starting a cheerleading show.
All right.
Oh, I would love that. Let's go.
Liv needs something to do.
Yeah. Throw it on
Don't
my
say
plate.
yes to that.
Let's
We'll get
go.
Jordan Hudson to call in.
Yeah.
Cheer hour.
That would do numbers.
That would do
If
numbers.
you could get Jordan Hudson on
Yeah.
the show.
I told you. I said it in the break. My sister said it down at Worlds in Orlando. They built 2 new buildings for this event.
Oh, it's
40,000
huge.
spectators a day.
I've been to that thing before.
Did you get autograph somebody? Oh, now, okay. You've been saving this? Who is it?
Yeah.
It wasn't a gymnast. It was somebody there watching their kid.
Was it Bill B?
Okay.
It was not Belichick. but
it might be.
I'm not saying names, but somebody's kid was cheering,
I got
and we
you.
got the heads up, and we stood there for a very long.
Did it work? You got it?
It did. They were pretty miserable there, so they were actually happy.
Did your family watch you cheer at events like that?
Oh, yeah.
Like you did those kind of events?
Mhm.
I
Oh,
wonder
it's-
where cheerleading events, watching as a mom and dad, are on the scale of misery.
Man.
Oh, moms probably love it.
I'm
There
sure-
are
I'm sure moms
love
go
it.
crazy.
Dads might get a little.
Recital or cheer competition?
I feel like you go over cheer competition over a dance recital. It's way more.
Oh, I was thinking what kind of
intense.
recital? You think of dance recital?
Yeah.
If it's music, I'm going music's.
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Andy. I think dance recital's better just because like it's more like I'm not the offense,
offense.
but it's more
You
like
got
an
plenty
art.
of music there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's music. There's an art like cheerleading. It's just like and, like just
Whoa,
nonstop. Give me a this.
Whoa, whoa! That is no.
It's not.
Hamby,
Just
go back to your Googles.
It's not.
My favorite cheer competition is the Daytona cheer competition. It's on the beach down in Daytona.
That's cool. Oh, it's on the beach.
It's on the beach. The stage is like right next.
Sounds like a rolled ankle
to
waiting
the
to happen.
beach.
Okay.
Well,
So
I mean, we're not in the sand.
Oh.
The stage is built like right next to the beach. It was my
Not as
favorite
fun.
competition every year. It ended the season. It's like a whole festival. Like there's like vendors there. I mean, it's everything.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like the cheer competition. So it's
Gotcha.
way more entertaining than sitting. No offense to all the dancers out there.
all the
great.
dads
Don't worry
at
about
the
them.
bars just between the sets and
But,
everything,
I
just
mean-
drinking it off.
And it's just constant. It's just a constant
I got another one in an
rotation.
hour.
Well, that's what I think the recital one would be the answer just because it's over sooner.
True.
Oh yeah, this is all day.
The cheer competition, like
This
if your
is all
kid might
day.
go second to last 8 hours away, dance recital, boom, boom, hit it.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen, it's not
Gone.
just these genre. I mean, like I swam growing up. I thought that was the worst thing to. If mom and dad come to a swim meet, it's the worst.
We can't see anything.
It's like you can't see anything. It's hot if you're inside up north, and then it's also like 30 seconds for an 8-hour meet that you're actually in the water. You know, it's terrible.
Nothing
But
worse
watch.
than track and field.
Well, and track and field's a similar thing, man. Those things go to like 2 in the
Oh,
morning.
that's-
But you
yeah.
just
Oh, there's
never,
a lot
you
of
can't time it
events.
up as a mom and dad. Is the
I
point,
got
you
you.
know?
But
Like,
that's-
you got to sit there the whole time.
I've autographed to that as well, by the way, getting parents.
Probably a lot there. You find a lot of stars at those things.
All
right, we got to take a break. We get out of here. Brent and Austen Show, Action Sports Jacks 24/7 Network. I feel like Christmas is tomorrow after today's show. Either that or the 4th of July. I don't know which one.
We're in the heart of the season right now, Brent.
We got a couple more days to talk about the NFL and the playoff race. We'll be right back. Most of us know how to throw. But you need to know what to throw. I'm not talking about footballs, baseballs, softballs. We're talking about those items you need to recycle. Republic Services explains it easy. Recycling simplified. 1. Know what to throw. When in doubt, throw it out. 2. Empty, clean, and dry those materials. It takes an extra minute, but it makes a big difference. And 3. Don't bag it. This makes the recycling process faster and more efficient. This is a look at the Republic Services North Florida Recycling Center. You can make this process even more efficient. By utilizing those 3 steps, Republic Services can help you become a better recycler in your home. Learn more at recyclingsimplified.com.
What a throw! Touchdown, Jaguars!
We're coming for you.
They're going to get him on the ground, and that's going to end the ball game.
We show no mercy.
Lawrence looking deep in the end zone. Touchdown!
ETN is going to take it all the way!
Right here on CBS 47. CBS 47.
Right here.
Your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And the Jaguars strike first!
Go Jags.
You have the opportunity to explore what you might want to do with your life.
There's so many opportunities here that it can spark interest that you didn't even know you had.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
People helping people. It's at the core of what Alive Credit Union is all about, and it's been that way for over 70 years. From the start in 1954 to today, the mission remains to inspire financial wellness and give you a financially fit lifestyle. Alive Credit Union and its employees are committed to not only serving their valued members, but also our community here in Northeast Florida. I had a chance to see that commitment firsthand as Alive partnered with our Action Sports Jacks 24/7 team to bring you Armada men's and women's soccer broadcasts. Inside the 18, it is a shot, and it's a goal! Chloe Chivers! And that connection to the community continues with Alive Credit Union's support of the Police Athletic League of Jacksonville. Alive Credit Union's commitment to our community also involves serving the financial needs of all first responders through the recent merger partnership with City and Police Federal Credit Union. Join the community and become a member of Alive Credit Union today. Find out the many ways you can be inspired in financial wellness at alivecu.coop.
Welcome inside the Armor Guard exterior and gutter helmet showroom. There's a lot going on, like glass exteriors, replacement windows, and down there we have the retractable screens and awnings, plus hurricane protection. Let's talk more about those gutters, and to do that, we bring in Kevin. He's the owner, he's the expert. Why gutter helmet?
Well, gutter helmet's truly the only maintenance-free product. It lets the trash and debris go on the ground, the water wraps around and goes inside. Unlike filters, they sit on top of the gutters, and the trash and debris build up on top of filters, which requires maintenance. With gutter helmet, we're going to keep you off the ladder, the most dangerous thing in your garage. With gutter helmet, you'll never clean your gutters again. So get off the ladder and put on the helmet. Gutter helmet.
Get a free estimate at gutterhelmetofnorthflorida.com. You can also call 904-762-7779 or visit the showroom on St. John's Bluff Road in Jacksonville.
Welcome back to the Brent and Austen Show, streaming on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
And then there were two.
I mean, what a debacle, huh?
And then there were two.
There was legitimately just, 5 of us and a dog?
That's true. Yeah.
We're down to 2. And I don't even work here. We're down to 1.
That's a great point.
I mean, this is just... One's got to get a tattoo finished. One's going to work, I guess, which is a nice change of pace. Talking about Brent. And then Liv went to work. Well, and, we're...
Somebody said best show in a minute.
This show? Yeah, I mean, I see, I'm not into the talking sport. I'm mostly just here to goof around.
Kilkenny says bring back the 100 versus Gorilla energy.
That was good.
That was good.
That was a good team we had.
And that was fun to put together a whole 100 people.
That was peak.
Yeah, that was.
Back when times were fun. Now it's not as fun. And football's fine.
Yeah. Kilkenny also says Hamby has the reach advantage. Yes, I do.
Oh, for fighting Brent? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Brent's tiny. If you've never met Brent in person, this is going to surprise you. He's like 4'9". Like, he's really a small guy.
He's not.
Buy in.
4'9", though.
He's like 5'2".
Okay.
On a good day. Like, he's a small guy. Like, this is part of TV that you guys wouldn't know if you never met Brent. When Brent goes on TV, the cameras, adjust, how they, shoot, right? If you're tall, you can kind of angle it. If you're short, you can kind of angle it. Prime example. I'm going to call somebody else out. Garen Beatenball, small. Bring the weather camera down. That's real, ain't it? Exactly. Brent is so small, they have to raise the camera up and then point it down when he's in front of the bam. That's real. That's how small of a guy Brent is.
It's almost Prisco level.
He's a small guy. So if you ever see him out, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, oh, That's really you. You can't tell in these boxes because in these boxes you can make anybody look tall or small. But Brent, actually very small guy.
Okay. A little NFL news. Shedeur Sanders is going to start this Sunday.
Yeah, when I was in the sports office getting Scrap House set up, which is on at 7, hopefully. I would love to say it with more confidence, but it was recorded. I mean, it exists. I don't know if you'll ever see it, but there was a big discussion on First Take about the Shedeur Sanders situation. Dylan Gabriel's still in concussion protocol, so they're going and doing that. My big debacle, you might have heard me talking about this off the air. I'm in a must-win fantasy situation.
Okay, let's hear that. Let's hear more.
I will come back to Shedeur Sanders. Every basically player I have on my team is on bye. So at the current moment,
Week 12.
it's Chargers and Washington, and probably somebody else. And then I've got injury concerns as well. But the point is, my current flex is David Njoku.
Oh boy.
So there's like a Devin Singletary is an option to pick up. The guy from the Bengals that Austin keeps telling me to pick up. Small white guy. Gray, whatever.
Yosivas?
Sounds right. But my question becomes with Shedeur Sanders. I feel like tight end's going to get a good amount of looks if Shedeur Sanders is in there. Backup quarterback, it feels like the tight end always gets a lot of looks, no matter who it is on earth. Now you're talking double backup. Because he's not even the real backup. He's a double backup.
Right.
I feel like Njoku's got a shot.
That's a good point.
Now, they do have 2 tight ends. They play this other guy randomly for some reason.
Oh, Fannin. Yeah.
But my fantasy football playoff chances may come down to Shedeur Sanders making his first career start trying to get the football to David Njoku. So I'm pretty furious overall. I have discovered, though, that Dylan Gabriel is no better. So I can't do much worse.
No. The crazy part of all of this is that we knew this in February and March before the draft.
What exactly?
They're both going to be bad.
Oh! Talking about Gabriel and Sanders?
Wasn't that hard?
I mean, depending on who you ask, for sure. I don't think this thing was a whole thing that's been talked about, well documented into. Dylan Gabriel, though, I don't think there was a big thought that he was going to at the quarterback position. He's been serviceable. Shedeur's got an opportunity, but the Browns are terrible. They're terrible on offense. They're great on defense. In a weird way, who are they playing?
Browns are playing
The Raiders?
Yes.
Raiders, I believe?
Yes.
So it is winnable, if you will, if you're Shedeur Sanders in the Cleveland Browns offense, because...
Oh, but they're on the road. Yes.
Yeah, but like, what the Browns defense ain't going to give up much to the Raiders.
No.
I mean, you got a chance if you're Shedeur
You
Sanders.
do.
And what a moment that would be, huh? In Vegas,
If he wins his first start.
where a lot of people thought you may end up, right? In
Yeah.
the pre-draft process. And if you go out there and beat them, more power to you.
Dang. Yeah.
And if David Njoku scores twice, I'll kiss him on the mouth. I don't give a damn.
Oh, wow.
I need to win.
Okay.
Life or death. Playoffs or not.
I believe it.
I don't think I'd have the opportunity to kiss him personally.
Probably not.
I think I'd end up in penitentiary long before I get that shot. But
Mhm.
I don't know necessarily that I'm intrigued outside of the fantasy thing. For me, like, do you care about watching it?
No. But I did appreciate whoever put every single one of his 14 throws in the last game in a quick compilation on Twitter. So I could just watch. It was like 3 minutes, and I got to watch every throw. I think he was like 4 of 15.
It was bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that. So if that were to happen again, I'd watch that. But I will not be, I don't think, turning on, especially because it's a 4 o'clock game and the Jags play at 4.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so don't forget that, people. Jaguars play at 4 this Sunday.
I'm not sure if that ruins my Sunday or makes it better.
Hmm.
No more international games, right?
I don't think so. I think we're done with that.
So
bit.
we're done with 9 a.m. football?
Yes.
Wonder who we have at 1.
Okay.
Watch.
You tell me if I'm allowed to be upset on this,
Please.
fantasy-wise.
Yeah.
I'm 5-6. I have 50 more points Then the second, I have the most in the league by 55 points.
Yeah.
And I'm 5-6, and there's a log jam ahead of me.
You're done.
I have a shot.
Is it ESPN?
Yes.
What's your playoff percent? Roll over.
60%.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was 40 or 35 before last week.
Got a big win.
And I again put up the league leading. I've done it almost every week.
Yeah, it's the worst. Like, now, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I've scored very, very few points in the league that if I win this week, I go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been there. But, yeah, I mean, there's nothing more frustrating, I think, in life, right, than that.
Yeah, it's that.
You put a team together that you trust, they score a bunch of points, and you happen to play the team that
scores first.
Some random Devin Singletary scores 2 touchdowns last week, and you lose to somebody.
Yeah.
It's just,
pretty accurate.
There's not a worse feeling. There's not a worse feeling. The only worst feeling is J.J. McCarthy. Period.
You hate him.
Hamby, I want to be perfectly clear. If his name popped up in the Epstein files, I'd applaud. I'd be thrilled. I'm sick of him.
Okay. Anybody else?
That I'm sick of?
In the NFL.
No, he's top one.
Okay.
It's him. Because I've got Jordan Addison in multiple leagues. I've got Justin Jefferson in the league that I thought I built the juggernaut team.
Sure.
And he can't get it in the same zip code of him.
No.
I mean what I said.
I don't know if I'm sick of. I don't know if there's anybody I'm sick of that much.
Yeah, I mean.
I wish I was.
See, at least like the other bad quarterbacks, like Michael Penix, every target is Drake London.
I have Drake London, which, by the way, I am screwed in the league that I have Drake London now.
Why?
Because he's hurt.
Oh, you're a Cousins guy.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Drake London is hurt, not Penix. They're both hurt.
Yeah, they're both hurt.
Yeah, and so now my wide receiver 1 in that league will be Jamison Williams, who's been great the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, been known to celebrate.
But
known celebrator.
Yeah, especially since Dan Campbell took over the play calling.
Yeah.
So it'll be Jamison Williams and Jordan Addison.
Oh, you're done. You got the J.J. McCarthy effect.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, we find something out in the next couple hours about J.J. McCarthy that's not good, and they have to suspend him. Because this guy's terrible.
Who's their backup now?
I don't even know.
Right. Whoever that guy is, play him. Have you heard all about this alter ego stuff, too?
Of J.J. McCarthy?
Yes. He says he has an alter ego that he calls 9, N-I-N-E, the number, that he taps into during game time.
We'll kill that guy. Murder him. Because that guy sucks.
The backup is a gentleman named Max Brosmer.
I've legitimately never heard of Max Brosner. And I would like to think that I watch a good amount of football, both college pro. I've never heard of Max Brosner. Where did he come from?
He came from Minnesota.
The college?
Yes. This is his rookie year. Minnesota was unbelievably bad last year.
I've never heard of that guy.
I never have either. He played at New Hampshire and Minnesota.
You leave, Jake.
In his 1 year at Minnesota, he threw for 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 6 picks. 6'2", 225.
If I was Justin Jefferson, to be completely honest, because that's terrible. Ryan Williams had played against Sean Tucker last week. Really didn't know who he was. Yeah, Austin was just telling me this morning.
He related to Trey Tucker?
No.
Raiders?
This is the guy from Syracuse. Sean Tucker was the Syracuse running back. I don't know if that was a couple years ago. Yeah, Austin was telling me he played Sean Tucker, and who else scored a bunch of touchdowns? Wasn't there another guy who scored? Austin scored like 160 because of the Trey Tucker thing. Fantasy's frustrating. That being said, I'm excited to play next year. I'm already ready. But
what are we in? This is week 12 or 13?
This is 12 because I have playoffs that start in 13. I got 2 must-win to stay and go to the playoff fantasy leagues this week. And then I've got 1 that I have Jonathan Taylor. 10-1.
All right. Can you name?
Probably. I will try. I mean,
the top 5 fantasy receivers.
PPR?
Yes.
Drake London.
I'm still working on pulling it up.
I'll tell you who it's not. Justin Jefferson.
No, it's not.
Picked him like 3rd, 4th overall.
Mhm.
I'm the idiot. Actually, I'm not. It's the Vikings.
It is. Drake London is actually 6th.
Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yes. Number 1. Those are 1 and 2.
Okay. Don't think Amon-Ra St. Brown.
5.
Okay.
Yep.
So I need 3, 4.
You definitely have 3. 4's tricky. 3's easy.
Luka.
Yes.
And
Number
then
4 just got into this realm because he had a monster last game. Might have been who Austen played.
Probably. Not on my.
Just had a monster game.
This ain't right. There's not Pickens.
It is.
Pickens!
4.
Wow.
Yes.
What that?
Pickens already has 900 yards and 7 tuds. Yeah.
Crazy, but good.
I mean, the Steelers probably could use him more than DK right now.
They could, but what's crazy is like, the Steelers are fine without him. Might be a stretch, but the Steelers are winning football games without him. Like, they could use him for sure, but I don't feel like you're sitting there, and I don't watch the Steelers. But, like, I feel like you're not sitting there saying, oh, they need him.
Yeah.
Could use him. Sure, anybody could use him. But, I mean, I feel like the Steelers, about who they are, DK's been fine. They run the ball. Kenneth Gainwell, apparently. Not sure.
Oh, that was insane. He scored 3 against me.
Someone played Kenneth Gainwell?
Yes.
Don't you hate that?
Dude. Unreal.
It makes me hate fantasy. But at
I
the
know.
same time, I love it.
Yep.
And I will play until I die.
With that being said, we're out of time.
Wish J.J. McCarthy was out. I hate him.
If you came for Jags Talk today, maybe tomorrow.
I heard Trayvon Walker.
Trayvon Walker did not practice.
That's
It's
what I
true.
got.
That's your Jags fault.
I think Brent's on the way to the locker room to talk to some folks.
CBS 47, Fox 30 tonight.
Oh, who did he say? We were supposed to tease something.
Basil Tootin.
Thank you.
After his breakout game will be on Jags All Access tomorrow. Spring Sports Brewery.
There you
Fox
go.
30, 7 o'clock.
Watch it. Go down and watch it live. You can see how small Brent is. Watch what
And
they do with the
Tootin.
camera. Right? It's tricky because Dan. Is Dan on that show? No, Dan's not on that show. Jeff's on that show.
Yes.
And
Much
Jeff
taller.
is significantly. Like, if you ever wonder why they don't stand next to each other, that's why. Brent's tiny. I don't know. Go if you're tall, go get a picture of Brent. Make him feel bad because he's really, really small.
If you enjoyed today's show and want more of this, let us know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure they want more of this. All right, we'll go. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.
Choose your own adventure. It's not just a saying, but a way of life here at Cycles of Jacksonville. And whether it's 2 wheels or 4 wheels, at Cycles of Jacksonville, a great adventure awaits. With brands like Honda, Vespa, Segway, and Triumph, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with the inventory featuring a 60,000 square foot building. If 4 wheels is more your thing, check out the largest selection of Honda Talons in the entire county. No matter what you're looking for, Cycles of Jacksonville is going to have the selection you need, all with great financing and rebates. Plus, if you're active duty military, Cycles of Jacksonville will offer you 0% financing along with great discounts for military and first responders. And when you want to get off the road and set sail, Cycles of Jacksonville has you covered with everything you need to get on the water. So if you're ready for a great adventure, let Cycles of Jacksonville be your guide. Located off Atlantic Boulevard, or check out their website at cyclesofjacksonville.com.
How do we make Mason's famous lobster rolls? It's simple. We get up before dawn, head into the open waters of Maine, haul in our traps by hand, and send only the best straight to our restaurants, where we add warm butter or chilled mayo with a squeeze of lemon and pile it on a toasted split-top roll, just like it's been done for nearly a century. That's the recipe for Mason's famous lobster rolls.
Thanks for meeting me here.
Okay.
You're my only lawyer friend, and I need your professional opinion.
Okay.
You see that brand new Hyundai Tucson out there?
Yeah.
That's all I paid for it. Do you know what you want?
Yeah. I think I do.
Enjoy your new car.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for